Well, hello to everybody and good late night. We're here because uh pretty much like hope at gunpoint is like forcing me to do this. But like I just wanna make a statement quick. It's like I don't believe on the right, I don't believe in the left. I think all politicians are fucking corrupted and fucking cocksuckers. So therefore like I don't want to be called a fucking communist nor I want to be called a goddamn fucking like hippie or this and that.
Right.
I fucking hate them all. All right. Okay, so saying that, let's begin. I mean, I guess this is called let's get political, not cancel. So we're gonna talk
On,
about a bunch of shit that we don't like and that we like. And if anybody has anything to say, you can come and say it. If not, just listen and shut up. All right.
on,
So
honestly, I would like to see them demolish all parties and actually just run on just their policies or their beliefs.
but we need some type of leader.
That
We need
work though?
structure. Well, it could work if there's a structure.
Yeah.
Hello, Yahito. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going? So,
Okay, so yeah, so you want to get us started since you wanted to do this thing?
so I guess we're gonna start with the actual election itself.
The election, you call that an election? I call that fucking just a bunch of
I
racist people going out there and voting.
yeah, I call it yeah, I call it a bunch of people um
What?
getting on the internet and um
Well, I mean,
and
I call it a bunch of people just getting on the internet, getting conspiracies, and like voting against their fucking interest, dude. Because it's like
yeah,
no human
It,
being with the right fucking mind will vote for this fucking like little orange.
it is
Almost.
what
exactly.
it is. Call it what you will, but it's a bunch of people that got together, and that's what's supposed to happen. Only they got together for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, apparently.
Well,
Well, I
what are
mean,
the right reasons? From
he
the
was
beginning
making
of time, it was the
he
same
was,
shit, dude. Like women couldn't vote. There was fucking like people profited off like other people, like pushing
this is
black
true.
people to the side. So not this different. It's just a little more subtle now.
hmm he's making a bunch of promises that he's not going to keep. He's
I mean,
making
that's which president has ever like kept any
ever
promises?
done that, right? That's ever made campaign process.
I don't know
But I
why
mean,
we expect change now.
right? I mean, but I mean, he's he was making a bunch of rhetoric that just didn't make sense. He was just misinforming people completely. He was just
I
doing all
mean,
kinds of things. I
this
mean,
is the digital era
eating,
of misinformation.
yeah, and it's I don't want to. I mean,
Oh, you
it's
got to make a statement.
I got to make a statement. I
Ah,
kind of,
bud.
yeah,
Bud.
I know. It just kind of, okay. They say like, oh, the Russians and stuff like that. They stole the 2016 election. It's they people bring it in and try to say it. They they used it as on the voting,
Nobody likes to lose,
but
especially
but
him.
it
So
wasn't the voting they had that had any influence
it
in.
was the influence on
Voting,
people's heads.
it was in the yes, right. It was the influence they had on people's heads because they started with putting out misinformation and they started dividing people up. And that's exactly what they're trying to do is they're trying to divide people.
But they're
And that
dividing within and within and within. They're dividing like groups into two groups. Those groups are being divided into two more groups, and like
yeah,
people are fighting themselves, and like I
yeah.
don't know.
And then once you start because you start fighting within the LGBT community and then so then they kind of like start going over towards the right because they don't want to listen to some of the rhetoric that's going on in the
Yeah,
LGBT.
but some of them are totally okay with it. That's
Yeah,
what perplexes me.
right. And that just upsets me so badly that I see all these people, and then you have black communities fighting within the black communities, and they start going over to the right, and I'm like, how can you be for this man who is completely racist? Look at his cabinet now.
I wouldn't say he's racist. Like I will say that he hates everybody, and like he feels like he's better than anybody else. I don't think he's racist because he hates everyone. Dude. It all depends who is gonna badmouth the guy today.
Yeah,
Because it's like if you think about this, dude, like the biggest fucking problem on this election was it's like he actually won the woman vote and he got the Hispanic vote of all ages, which
mhm.
I'm surprised by that.
They actually, I heard somebody. Now I don't know where if I can prove this, but I heard like a lot of, you know how they had that ad that said that he that women should not listen to their men and vote the way they want to vote because
And yeah,
men.
that's
Yeah, well, I actually saw that a lot of men were actually not listening to their women and actually voting for Harris. And that was like, wow. So, you know, pizza sounds good. Yes. um, so
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, what needs to be done is like I don't know. It's impossible to like actually get rid of misinformation nowadays because misinformation
it
runs the
is.
world, man. And like if you think about it, like CNN just lies as much as fucking Fox News does.
Oh, it
We don't
definitely
have like
does.
a fucking like any type of like center news. So all the news like are fucking like bias fighting with each other, just like the
Hmm.
cabinets are fighting with each other, just like fucking everybody's fighting with each other. Dude.
Oh, I heard something about Fox News, by the way. Um, what is his name? The guy that owns it. He was trying to get
Murdoch.
Murdoch. Yeah, he has four kids, right? And his trust is in his four kids. One is actually like him, and the other three are not. So he was trying, even though he wanted, even though they were going to get even parts of the actual Fox News, he wanted one to run it, which was the one like him. But
But
th-
he's
but
incompetent.
but he was going to court to try to make that happen. They said no. So now all four of them, when Rudolph, whatever, dies, all four of them have to make the decisions on how
But
it's actually.
a couple of them are pretty liberal though. They want
Yeah,
it to be more fair than anything else. Yeah, and
yeah,
he doesn't like that.
yeah. So now all three of them, all four of them, actually have to make decisions on how it actually gets run. So now it's actually going to probably get more fair on how it gets run.
Yeah, but I still don't see. I can associate like Fox News and fairness the same way that I can associate any other like news network
Oh
with
yeah.
fairness.
To be honest with you,
They're all ran by the state and the rich people. So like fucking hey, whatever they if one opposes the other one, it doesn't fucking matter because they're not looking for our best interest.
I'd like to see them all taken down and go back to the evening news.
That's even worse. You understand? That it's even worse because then you have one network controlling everything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Like before, it
I
was even
mean,
worse. It was like three networks that would fucking actually do all the news, and like there was
mhm,
one president and one government telling them what to do. At least right now, they have little bit more freedom when it comes down
yeah.
to like, no, like you don't want just brainwashing you with like the same things and like putting everybody
Mhm,
with no perspective and opinions. No.
yeah.
Never wish for that
Well,
again.
whenever I watch the news, I always sit there and switch around. I switch to all the news. I switch to each opinion, all to the right, to the left, all of them. And whenever
See,
I watch,
I don't watch them anymore, dude, because they're all a bunch of fucking cocksucking liars.
yeah, and whenever I watch podcast, I watch Ben Shapiro, Kurt, whatever his name is. And then I also watch Bill Maher. I also watch uh
Bill
uh
Maher's a fucking hippie.
I love them though. I've always have, but yeah, I'm old, 50. So I also love the the Midas report, what is it? The Midas news,
You don't even know
whatever.
what you watch.
Yeah, the I know, right?
Like
The
you,
Midas.
oh,
Midas,
like
that's
that.
where you
I
get your
keep
oil
The sons
change.
of the one guy that runs that one place.
I keep thinking Midas touch, but it's not the Midas touch. It's Midas.
No.
Hold on. I'll
Okay.
get it.
Okay, so
But-
let's just jump and let's just say like what the fuck happened, dude? Like what's like, do people really want to like be able to like slap a minority down the street and like just do whatever the fuck they want to? Because
No,
that's
I
what I
hope
feel is
not.
gonna happen. It's like after he assumes and becomes president, like I'm a little concerned about like. And then you got this fucking idiots like around that go around and be like, oh, dude, that guy's a racist. That guy's this. I'm not, you idiot. It's like I'm far fucking against all that shit, dude. And like, it's people's ignorance that is gonna get me fucking killed one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
And like, but I mean, it's overall like from one to the other nowadays. And like, the worst thing is trying to explain to someone what privilege is. I don't know if you guys ever tried to do that. And I tried to baby the fucking situation down to like the most like basic privilege. And I'm just having a hard time like explaining it to people, and like people just giving me like this fucking looks of like, you fucking minority. It's like
But
it's not even coming from that perspective either. Like I'm trying to like assimilate as much as I can with their persona, and it just doesn't happen. It's like it always goes back to traditional values and like fucking like migration of their. It's just crazy. I just don't understand why like people cannot like understand like simple basic things that will make humanity better. I just feel that some people just don't want to. But I feel that some people are just too blind to see like the whole entire picture, man. And like, but I just feel bad because they're seeing the whole world through a keyhole. They haven't even like opened the window, nor opened the door, not even gone outside yet, dude. But like everybody thinks they're doing like the right things, but like, fuck, not being able to see that to me, it's just a big thing. Because the day that I realized all those things and I realized my privilege and everything, my life changed. And it changed for the better. Like the first time my life changed for the better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's like I think I'm done explaining it to people. Because
Yeah.
it's like somehow they're always turning around into like some political fucking like thing, which is not even a political thing. It's just a social fucking stigma.
Right.
So I don't even get it. Though. Okay, so Hope, what were you so angry about?
What am I so angry about? Well, besides my husband, no.
We'll get to that.
All the
We'll get to
all the
that.
crap my husband talks about. Um, so I'm angry. I'm angry about this this cabinet picks and
You mean
all
the
these-
multi-billionaire fucking buffoons?
yeah, all these multi-billionaires white billionaires on the cabinets.
Well,
that-
first of all, it's kind of hard to find a non-white multi-billionaire.
Mm.
there's a
Well-
couple. I mean, yeah.
That's
I
a
guess-
couple.
I guess
But like,
I guess you have to be a billionaire to be on the cabinet this time. And well, I mean, I guess what's his name? God damn it! Why can't I knew it before.
you got to take notes.
Yeah, I know.
Like you did. I don't think you remember what you did yesterday, dude.
Oh, I don't know what I did.
Do you?
5 minutes ago.
Yes,
I
I definitely went twice.
Cash isn't cash. I guess Cash isn't white, but he is a billionaire. But he is a millionaire.
Yeah, but I see that once again is thinking privilege right there. dude.
Yeah.
We're talking about how many are white compared to like a minority of like billionaires that are not. So like
Yeah.
when you think of that, you can just justify the answer like, what? There's two of them. Like it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, and then I guess the spy. She's Hawaiian, so I don't know. Is she considered white? I don't know.
Well,
Well,
this-
but like how do you
um,
define white? How do you define white? What is an expression that was created here?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because there's
'cause,
like 50 years ago, the Italians were not white. The Irish were
Yeah.
not white until like they decided too many
yes.
Mexicans here. Let's
True.
take some more white people. Let's take them in. Let's take
Yeah.
them in. Let's take the
Yeah.
Greeks too.
Yeah, cause I was like, I was just watching someone talk about that the other day. Yeah, there really wasn't no such there was no such race as white before.
There's no such thing as a race is another thing just to divide us.
Yeah, because I
It's
mean,
like
like,
I never seen an Asian person look fucking yellow. I never seen a
yeah,
human being look yellow. So like, why
yeah,
the fuck would you call
well,
somebody
not
yellow?
yeah,
That's offensive.
not without having jaundice, but
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. So yeah, it white is really not a race. So
And then they say the black is not a color.
yeah, and black is not a color. Well, black's a color, but not on
Well, there are
not on a person.
Well, like black is supposed to has no contrast, so like
Yeah.
it's not a color. But
So
and anyway, so what about the cabinets? And what cabinets are you talking about? The ones we put in the
Well, yeah.
kitchen? The ones we
Yeah.
put in the government?
well, we got Pete Hegseth.
That
He's
guy.
supposed
Well,
to be
okay.
what he's supposed to be running what the Pentagon or no
The
yeah,
Pentagon,
the Pentagon.
the one with like
Yeah.
20 sides to the story.
Yeah.
oh
Right.
um,
And
Well, what about him?
well, I mean, he hasn't ran anything except for
Well,
like
his
the
mouth.
besides his
Well,
you know,
he was part of the
he
National
went
Guard, I guess. He went to the
Yeah.
army on the weekends.
yeah, he went to
He was
on the
part-time
weekends.
YMCA.
Yeah. And then he did run a thing for the vets, but he was in charge of like 10 people.
Damn,
Well,
that's impressive.
yeah, and then he did not do a good job for them, so they kicked him out. So
10 people voted against him, and he couldn't like pay him off.
yeah, he did not do a good job for them at all. So
Uh-oh.
yeah, and then
Well, he's actually gonna be the Secretary of Defense.
and Secretary of Defense. I'm so sorry, I had that wrong. And yeah,
He's
and
like the
then,
Hillary Clinton of like the Trump era.
Then he don't even get me started. Every time I turn around, it's how evil she is. When my husband says how evil she is.
I mean, like I'm not gonna disagree with him. She is fucking pretty evil, dude. What she
She's
did to
evil.
Bernie Sanders was fucking.
That was pretty.
That was fucking
fucked.
evil, dude.
Yeah. But I don't need to hear it.
Well,
every
and anyway,
fucking
this Peter guy,
Yeah.
Hegseth.
Yeah,
he's,
Pete, yeah.
He was the his biggest achievement ever was like represent 10 people
Yeah.
and represent he was a pundit on Fox News.
Yeah.
And also not the son of the year, I heard. He wasn't son of the year.
No.
And also he wasn't husband of the year. And
No.
he's not like the stripper's favorite like guy to hang out with.
Oh, now that's crossing the line.
That's what I'm saying. And anyways, like, what did you tell me about like the little note that like her mother like wrote about him?
Yeah, his mother wrote an email saying how horrible he was to women, how horrible he a man he was, how he was despicable, he treated his wife horrible, how he was put down women, how he was just despisable, and he, how she wasn't perfect or anything. So don't
Yeah, like pretty
don't
much.
pull that again.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
crazy,
much in 2018, there was an email from like Pete's mom that pretty much said, I'm the mother, Penelope, accused him of mistreating women, describing his behavior as despicable and abusive. She later retracted the statement, though, calling him a good husband and a father. So, a good father and a good husband. So, like, I wonder why she retracted that. Because it's like, unless you're all fucked up on Ambien, you can't do emails. So, like we know that people on Ambien cannot fucking write emails. They get on chats. And they shame themselves, like, publicly, like in real time. So in order to write an email on Ambien, that's almost impossible, dude. So therefore, she did that like pretty sober, dude. not being very like
Yeah.
proudful of her son, and like all of a sudden like she's like, oh shit, dude, like no, he's a perfect husband. He only beat her like about hundreds of times, and he cheated on her like about 200 times. So like he's not that bad.
And,
I feel
and
like-
he had a child with another woman while he was also married with her.
Oh damn, and I didn't hear about that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know that fucking Elon Musk's dad, he had a fucking child with his stepdaughter.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
God.
That's
Yeah.
but like like Elon claims not to like hang out with his dad.
Yeah. They had some. They're reconciling right now.
Well, would his dad be willing to travel to Mars?
Well, it all depends.
Trevor Jamal.
I mean, from a family that like made their money indirectly from apartheid, dude, that's kind of fucking. And we putting this guy on the government, dude. Like that's even like crazier.
Yes. Oh God.
And like he's supposed to overlook everybody on the.
Oh God.
So he's gonna be like kind of like managing the government.
It's
Mhm.
hard not to laugh, but then it's like when you do laugh, you feel like
The thing,
like what are you doing laughing?
but the thing is, like, if you start laughing, people are like, dude, he's a genius. He invented so many things. No, he did not. He's not a genius, okay, people? He's not a genius. He's never invented a fucking thing. He buys shit. He buys patents. He buys fucking things. That's all he does. He's got money
got the
that
money.
he made indirectly of apartheid, exploiting
Mhm.
fucking like black people in South Africa back in the fucking days.
Mhm.
His family, and like he's investing all the money into like over here. So he's not a fucking genius. So like next person that says he's a genius, just fucking do some research. He's just a
Right.
dude with money that invested well.
Slap yourself.
Right.
He
He
did not
inv-
invent the fucking thing.
he invested in PayPal, then he took that money and invested into Tesla, and then fired a bunch of people, and then
He
he
took the company.
and then he pushed out the the original owner of Tesla, and so that he could say that he was the original. He could say he was the owner.
Okay, well, okay, we're
That's
saving
right.
this guy for the end, though. Anyway, so
Yeah.
any more about Pete?
Pete, he's a drunk. He when he came back
I mean,
from
all
his
Brazilians are fucking
yeah.
drunks.
Chim
Well,
chim, motherfuckers.
when he came back from he did have good reason to like start drinking. He did come back and have PSTD, from
I
when
got
he-
PSCD from like fucking all the movies that I watched in the 90s.
yeah. But he started self-medicating by drinking and stuff like that. But he hasn't stopped. All his Fox friends and stuff has come out and say how drunk he comes
Hey,
in
by the way,
drunk,
Hope, happy birthday.
comes in- Thank you.
Is it your happy birthday?
Yes, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday. Da, 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 da.
Dun,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, That's not even like happy birthday. That's like cucaracha.
Da, 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 da.
dun.
She doesn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Happy
don't know.
birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you
Uh,
get too many more.
yes.
Don't drink too much on
Yes.
your birthday.
It's
You
my
won't remember it at all.
it's my big 50th.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
The
Yep.
big 5-0.
The big 50.
What the hell? You do not
You said
sound like a
that's-
woman that is 50 years old.
Thank you.
No, you sound like about 62.
Thank you.
No, you don't.
So yeah, he
What up, Mr.
But-
Smith?
all
Long
his
time no
Fox
see.
and friends, people, they all, not all of them, a bunch of them, came out saying how he was always drunk at work, how he would come in smelling of alcohol. He was like all handsy with the women and stuff like that.
Sounds like another Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly. Yeah.
Oh, he
And
worked at Fox. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, they're all fucking like the same.
That's how. I guess that's a
But-
part of being a Fox
but-
woman.
Well, but I mean,
You have to deal
there's a
with
lot of
it.
like CNN ones that they've been bad too.
Oh yeah,
A
I'm
lot,
not
lot of
saying,
the ones on MSNBC, a lot of
I'm not-
all of them are bad.
okay. I'm not saying that Fox is any different than any other thing. I'm just saying that this is what Fox his Fox Renza said him himself. This
Yeah,
is
for
just
some
him.
reason, like if you want to get a job at Fox News, you got to check on the Groper little
Look,
square.
yeah, yeah,
Because if you don't check the Groper one, they're not,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like,
Are you a
Ah,
groper? Yes. What level?
yeah. So yeah, they've come out and said it is, and I'm surprised they hadn't been all fired for it, but because I didn't know you were allowed to come out and
Oh,
say
beautiful dad.
say bad things like that about your people, but so
but the thing is like, okay, so remember when like
it's just like people are not
Bill O'Leary or whatever, like he got fucking when he got fired, dude, he paid this woman $30 million for her to stay silent, dude. Not even Trump has ever had to pay that much money to silence a woman. Maybe like all of them combined got to like 30 million. But
Yeah.
like this one motherfucker just paid one
Yes.
woman 30 million. I wonder what kind of sexual acts he did for $30 million, because that's a
I
lot of
wanna
shit
know.
being dumped on your face,
Yeah,
dude,
I want
if
to
you're
know.
into that.
the
I gotta
problem is Trump doesn't have 30 million to give to a woman.
Yeah, but it's still that's
This is true.
my point is like this guy pay. It's pretty much like getting a prostitute and paying $30 million for it.
Mhm.
Because it's like he didn't want anybody to find out. Nobody found out. He's like the slickest motherfucker. Because like nobody found out what he did. We knew that it had to do with like some type of like sexual kink, but what sexual kink? Because it's like I cannot think of anything that I will pay $30 million for.
Win!
What up, boy?
And I mean, and if you want to do something and have it be hush hush, get her info.
What up, Tess?
For $30 million, I'll be quiet about one subject.
I mean, for $30 million, like I think
what-
if you
I'll
shit
be
on my
quiet.
face, if you piss on me, if you do all kinds of fucking just like crazy kinky shit to me, dude, I still be like, you got ripped off, bro.
I won't tell anybody for 30 million.
Like, bro, I wouldn't tell anybody for like $500,000. Desperate times, desperate measures. Okay, so are we done with Pete, or we still got more shit to say about Pete?
Pete, just I mean, like, even the people that are supposed to be hardcore Republicans, MAGA, they still don't have good things to say about it. Except for Megyn Kelly. Actually, Megyn Kelly, she even said,
Oh, God.
she said, well, I don't believe that the rape chart. Oh, sorry, we didn't even bring those up, but I don't believe those are true. But I wouldn't marry the man. So I mean, that's only bad.
But
thing to say about it.
that could be the fact that she doesn't want to fuck him at all. She's like,
Yeah,
oh, dude,
but-
if he tries to
but
rape
I
me, I'll
mean,
kick his
it's-
fucking ass. But yeah.
No, I mean that's because she wouldn't marry that kind of man. But that's what she was kind of saying. But yeah, but I mean,
You will be paying too much money, Waylon. I do it for like 10 cartons of cigarettes too.
cigarettes.
That's what I'm
That's a
telling
lot
you,
of
dude.
money.
Hell yeah, it's a lot of money here in jail. Even in Australia, it's a lot of money.
Oh God, Australia. 10
I
cartons of
don't
cigarettes?
pay Alex at all.
I think
That's
one
why
carton-
that's
isn't
why I
one
tell.
carton of
She
cigarettes
pisses on
like
me.
$500. One carton of cigarettes is $500 in Australia. So
Oh.
It's $2,000 in jail, dude.
What?
Who's got a better economy?
Damn.
so
Okay,
Damn.
so who's the next one?
let's see.
I don't think I know the guy named
Cash.
who? Oh,
got
leave Johnny Cash out of this one.
Yeah, he's dead. I mean, more respect.
yeah, Cash over the FBI. He was
Okay,
he was in Trump's last
he survived and he got rehired.
yeah, but he wasn't actually in the cabinet. He was just
He was part of his entourage.
Yeah. he was in his entourage, but he was supposed to help with like the Nigeria. They were supposed to be going in to Nigeria to help with something, and they were flying in, and he went over to Mike Pence, said, "Hey, yes, everything's okay. You can go in. We have
Everybody
ability
almost
to
got
go in."
killed, yeah.
Yeah, and Yeah, and he went over and said, "Yeah, everything's okay. I've checked it out and everything." And he didn't. Never did check it out. He just told him he did. And
That's right.
everybody almost got killed because of it. So
What the fuck?
yeah, he doesn't do his freaking homework. He he doesn't do things right. And now you want to put him in front and head of the FBI?
Well, I mean, maybe he'll do something right this time and get rid of the FBI.
I mean, you know what? Trump, you know what? For our country, I hope Trump puts all these idiots in charge, and all these idiots do everything just do everything right, and
Okay. So I gotta ask you a
you
question.
know.
So, what do you think the idiots before did? You think the idiots before did it all right, and the idiots before that did it all right? You
No,
giving like
because
the past idiots way too much credit when you make statements like
oh,
that.
And
no, nobody's done it all right. So maybe these idiots will. I mean,
and it doesn't do any good to learn. I mean, it does. Don't. Let me rephrase that. The more
That's
we
really fresh a
know
lot.
our history, and the more like we learn our history, it doesn't prevent us from making the same mistakes. We
Which
repeat those mistakes.
we
I
keep
don't think
yeah.
history was meant for that. That's just like a pretty way of saying, oh, that's why history is worth it. No. That history is it's just fucking recording what like the victors have done. So like they much to be proud of that.
No,
Savvy, when I watch my husband's
he's definitely
TikTok,
full.
I watch my husband's TikTok feeds, and it's full of MAGA and MAGA misinformation, and I get so pissed off
You
about
want to talk about MAGA, dude? That's fucking Twitter,
that.
dude. Twitter. I closed my account there. I had like almost like 4,000 like followers there, and I was like, you know what? Fuck you all.
I wonder what Jordan Kepler's up to.
Kepler is probably dead, or like in another country now after all the
I
shit.
hope not.
So
You only get
yeah.
naked men on Twitter. I mean on X. You only get Twitter naked men on X.
I don't even know what you're saying, dude.
Mr. Sassy guy said he only gets naked men
know,
on Twitter.
And my husband says that he just only gets naked women, and I sit there. I troll freaking X, and I don't get any naked stuff. Oh, on
But you're
TikTok.
trolling, dude. Yeah, you got to be pimping. You get them pimp mode.
I don't.
On
I
X,
don't-
Twitter.
He gets it on TikTok. He gets naked men on TikTok.
Okay, I still believe the worst pick that he has done in this cabinet was Pan Bondi, dude.
Pan Bondi. Now she actually
She's a buffoon, dude.
she actually defended him against his impeachment, right?
Boy, they did that.
Probably.
Like she said that she had enough evidence to go against the Supreme Court for the election being robbed, and she got fucking sued for that, and she lost like about a couple $1 million. She almost went to jail. But like, you know what? That's the thing. Like everybody that works with them almost goes to jail. They never go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, she would have liked jail.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like the thing is that she's gonna be the attorney fucking general, dude. He hired the fucking worst lawyer for America.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, what is
It's
her,
like what?
what is her actual her what is
As far as I'm
her
concerned, she wasn't
attorney?
even like allowed to like actually like be a lawyer anymore because of all the shit she caused.
Oh, she's not. She's got.
So now all of a sudden she's like, well, you know what? Since you lost your job, I'm gonna give you the best job ever.
the
You're
best
gonna be
attorney general.
America's attorney.
So
I'm just like, I mean, like if that doesn't like, I don't know, man. If that selection doesn't underscore the administration's emphasis on loyalty, dude, I don't know what the fuck that is, dude. Because I mean, like she took a fucking blow for him, and like he doesn't give a fuck.
Oh hell
Dude,
no.
This
Hell
is
no.
like the lawyer that you wouldn't want for anything, dude. You wouldn't even want this person to like represent you for free on your murder case. I'll be like, give me death. Fuck convenience.
Okay, if you remember, like the last time he went in, he brought in all these people that, and then all these people kept getting fired. So is he going to be doing this anyway? He's going to get all
Of
these
course you
people-
will, but this is the thing.
mean-
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
wait.
somebody worse this time.
Mhm.
When you think that
Or
you
is-
cannot find a worse person for government, he finds them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
He digs on the dark web, dude, for like fucking politicians.
I don't know where he finds them, but he's like, no,
Oh.
wait, I found somebody worse.
Okay, so have you heard of this guy? Okay, y'all go ahead and keep talking about Pam Bondi for a minute. I'm gonna.
No. Like, yeah, you interrupt that, and like you create a new subject. So, like, go ahead.
Okay, okay. Have you heard about if you heard about this art piece that's called "Banana on the Wall"?
No, tell us about it.
what-
Okay, so there's
First
this
of all,
pe-
dude, like, I'm just gonna make a remark. I think abstract art is bullshit. And
Okay.
if you consider yourself an artist for creating fucking abstract art, you are an idiot, my friend.
okay, there's this art piece that is a banana, and you just tape it up with a piece of duct tape, and it's called "Banana on the Wall."
So it's
And
literally a banana on the wall.
yes, it's a real banana on the wall. And there's three of them. He made three of them. The first one went for $200,000. The second one went to the Guggenheim. The third one went for 6.2 million.
Who's the idiot now? If he's selling a fucking banana for that much money.
Yeah. Well, the people buying it, of course.
Exactly.
So-
the stupid idiot that paid that much money
Okay.
for the fucking
Yeah.
that
Soon
piece
it's
of
gonna
bread with
be-
Jesus burnt into it.
Soon it's gonna be the rotten banana on the wall.
Okay, so what you're not actually paying for the banana. You're paying for a roll of duct tape, and you can eat the banana if you want. But so
Oh,
it
I'm eating
actually so that's actually the banana's actually yours. But you're actually getting a signed piece of paper telling you how to recreate the banana on the wall. And
So reinventing
and-
the banana.
yeah, and that it is an actual art piece by this guy. So
So not only do you have to pay all that money, you have to do the work yourself.
yes. So
See, I agree. That's a smart comment right there. That's money laundering, not art.
so this guy here is now part of the guy that bought it for 6.2 million. Just also spent 30 million on the
Suspense.
the Bitcoin. If I don't speak fast, I lose my mind. The Bitcoin that Trump has, because he was about to go under on that Bitcoin.
Okay,
if
once
they
again,
didn't do
that's
it.
money laundering, dude.
Right. And because he spent the 30 million on it, that means that Trump gets to cash out now at 15
course.
million. Gets to cash out at 15 million. This guy now has a thing on the cabinet. I'm trying to find it though.
Hmm.
Okay, either way, he spent 30 million. Like they see, like from the get go, dude, that sounded like money laundering, dude. And now he's like, you know what? I'm gonna justify the fact that I'm money laundering. I'm gonna give this money to my only if you hire me,
That's
so you
true.
can get
That-
15 and I get 15, and then
Perfect.
fuck everybody else.
That's perfect.
That's just crazy, man. How can you have the president have like a fucking like a Bitcoin, dude? Well, actually, there's certain like cryptocurrency that actually serves a purpose. So like it gains value by serving a purpose, but like most of it doesn't. So most of it is a scam.
Hmm.
Okay, so from Bondi, we can go into like the greatest, the richest, Elon Musk.
Oh my god, he's such a fucking idiot.
Like he's a genius. He's a genius. He invented so many things. What? I don't know. Lots of things. He did not invent shit.
Right.
He just the money was made in apartheid, fucking like exploiting fucking like. Also, he exploits fucking like hell of a fucking villages in like South America for lithium. That's another
Mhm.
thing, dude. Like, oh my god, he has to destroy fucking environments, all kinds of shit, dude. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
follow, Mr.
Uh,
Smith
Tiger,
Drums.
Tiger, you want to get up here?
Get up on this.
Or do you have to be quiet? And
Well,
thank
we're
you,
not
Miss
singing.
Smith.
We are
Well,
not
but
singing.
anyways, yeah, like that guy is the worst, man. Saying like he
Mhm.
started like his company like go humbly. No, he did not.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't start his. He didn't start the companies. All the
Yeah.
companies. He doesn't reinvent it. He doesn't invent anything. He reinvents. Like he's like he reinvents the wheel. It's
Yeah,
like
but no,
and then
responding to like Tiger Stripes, like, but at the same time, he inflated a lot of shit, though, man. A lot of cryptocurrencies went up and down because of his fucking statements. Because people think he's a genius.
A genius.
Like I just man, that guy just bothers me. And just the fact that like
Yeah.
like he's giving Trump all the budget, like an unlimited amount of money, just to like do anything he wants. You want to exterminate the Mexicans? Here you go. Here's a couple billions. And
all because he's
I'm-
got nice computers.
Hey, Texas
best-
has the fucking the budget to actually fucking like go out and like do all kinds of shit to the people. They're not gonna just start looking at fucking like, oh, what's your social security number? They're just gonna take you and like ask
Yeah.
questions later. That's what they're
And
planning
they're not
to
even
do in
going to
fucking
ask
Texas.
questions. They're not even going to ask questions. And
Well,
it's not the first
they
time
have
that
to.
that's
They have to
happened.
later because like otherwise they'd be violating a lot of like civil rights from
I did.
Americans.
It's happened before.
It's happened before, but like they always like, get let go. But like you don't want millions of them getting
Not
taken
always.
Like that.
Not always. There's been people that were born in the U.S. But just because they looked Mexican or they were Mexican or Mexican descent, whatever, they were deported.
Well, I disagree with that.
happened in the
Like someone that can become a billionaire could be just simply by playing the lottery or like But the thing is, it's like if they're geniuses, like in order just to make $1 million, dude, you have to fuck over so many fucking people, dude. Because you're not gonna make it $1 million just by like
By being nice.
running a clean fucking business.
Right.
You have to like doggy dog everybody and shit, and like you have to be the bigger dog, and you have to fucking be the more aggressive one, and like I don't know, I just my ambitions, dude. Yes, I have ambitions, dude, but I don't have ambitions to go around and fuck everybody else over in order just to make me rich. Because it's like I'm not gonna be able to take that money with me when I die, dude. Yes, it's nice to have
Right.
money, but it's like the more money you have, the worse you become.
I can't just fuck somebody over. I can't do it. I can't fuck people over.
Yeah. See, like I don't know, man. Like I see it here, a lot of atrocities every day, man. So like, I care about people, but I'm losing faith in people. And
Was there a time
mean,
that
like-
you had more faith in people?
yeah, before I found out that there was some dude that paid a mother fucking like couple $1,000s to fuck the baby. Like once you find shit like that, you just like that is fucked up, dude. Like I mean,
That is.
we like shit like that should fucking like we should all grab a gun and just put it to our heads and just shoot ourselves. For the simple fact that like one human
Shoot
being
him.
is able to do that, that means that there's more than one. So
Oh yeah.
no, we all should, because at one point, dude, all the breeding that we're doing, dude, is gonna end up breeding people like that. We're not breeding better people. We're breeding fucking like worse people than before, dude. Before at least we were fucking just super ignorant and fucking like. Now we don't have an excuse to be ignorant. We can be ignorant because we have technology everywhere. Even the farms have it. So there's no more bliss. Bliss is bullshit. That's an excuse nowadays. So like now we have information everywhere. So anybody that is fucking just like place himself as slightly ignorant, dude, no. That doesn't fucking sell no more, dude. Before it was like, oh, ignorance is bliss. That was bullshit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I understand like that before, dude. Like, and I still don't understand it from before, dude, because that's also not accepting responsibility for your actions. And yeah, business is ruthless. As you climb the ladder, yeah, you're gonna fucking like fuck over people, and like you're gonna fucking like. I wouldn't be able to go to sleep at night knowing that like fuck, dude, I just fucking like put like 2,000 people like on the streets.
Right.
It's like we could use all those resources and that type of privilege for the good, man. But we don't. And like, if you were to use it for good, you probably make just as much money. But no, people lie to fucking go to bed and go, oh,
Yeah, to make an amount of money that's not gonna like make a difference whether they have it or not. They won't be able to tell whether they
Right.
have it or not.
Yeah.
They're still
Yeah,
gonna be
that's-
filthy rich.
Why do people need to be filthy rich anyway? Why can't people just be comfortable?
Greed.
Because there's no such thing as fucking comfortable, man. The more you have, the more you want. Because it's like,
Yep.
it's a tier of fucking like class. So like,
'Cause we're
Mhm.
like
evil.
you know, like right now, everybody's selling the whole racial game, which is it's a perfect game to play, because that one gets rid of all the fucking minorities. Then after that, what do you think is gonna happen? Oh, white people are gonna fucking live like happily ever after? No, they're gonna start fucking looking into class. It's gonna be the high class devouring the lower class, because like it's not about race. Nobody gives a shit. It's just implanted on your head, because it's like nobody really truly can hate another human being just because of the fucking color. It's just crazy, but it's like you learn
Not
those
out of-
fucking things.
Yes, that is learned. Yes.
Yeah, you learn those fucking things, and then like you use them as scapegoats, and like, but don't get me wrong, because it's not just like white people that do that. Like everybody does that shit. Like you go to Mexico, and it's like the lighter skin you are, like the better off you are. And it comes down to
racism
fucking
everywhere.
class. So class is a big issue, man. Well, you think the police is gonna fucking come and help you in the fucking apocalypse? No, they're gonna help the rich people. Nobody gives a shit about like you think there's a middle class? That's an illusion, dude. Like there's only like the people up there that's in less than 1%, and then there's us. Anybody that is not part of that 1%, it's just like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, they have to maintain like lifestyles, fucking like appearances, and like fucking all kinds of shit like that, dude. And that itself is expensive, because it's like they have to be like, oh, dude, we can just show up at a party on like the Lamborghini from last year because they just got a new one. You just gotta go, and then you go and you buy one just to fucking keep up
And
with
who's
the
gonna take care
Kardashians.
of the kids? Who's gonna clean the mansion? Who's going to who?
Who's gonna raise the kids?
I heard if you take all the billions that the top people have, they could pay all of us underneath them over
Yes, Tiger.
thousands, like over $1,200 a month, every month, and they wouldn't even be hurt.
Dude, this is the thing, dude. Like, I think we should have a cap of multi-millionaires. Like you know, once you get to $1 billion, everything else that your company makes goes to fucking people in need, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And that's giving them too much. So.
And I mean, and they could still keep their damn lifestyle. They don't need, you know.
I need to
Well,
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but then we have a mentality in this country which, like, you know, we glorify fucking the Kardashians. Everybody knows who the Kardashians are, but like nobody knows nothing about fucking like anything cultural.
Mm-hmm.
So how the fuck are we supposed to like?
And that's the problem. It's like all the Kardashians and Elon Musk, and that they are the ones that freaking decided who was going to be president. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
we're
about the
stupid enough to
Kardashians,
actually
but
create cultures out of that. So
yeah,
like that's our
and they're the
fault.
ones.
That's our fault, dude, because we're fucking stupid, complacent, and like
Yeah, and that we are the ones that are listening to them. Like, why are we listening to these people? Why are we not? Where did our critical thinking go?
oh yeah. Yeah, like Tiger said, she worked in largely black offices and learned things I never imagined about judging people by their skin. The world's been like that dude, since the beginning, dude. Like from the Orthodox Church to the fucking to the formation of government, dude. Like it's like this place is still like in Africa, dude. Like there's certain like parts of Africa in which like you know like the darker you are, dude. If somebody finds you like in the middle of nowhere, they'll take you as a slave, dude. And like, it's just crazy, man. Yeah, I
But
agree.
it was
This-
determined
no,
by the
it's always
people.
determined by the people. But I'm just saying that like it's just crazy that like 2 million more than like you know the others are like fucked up.
It was determined by the people, but it's determined by the people because all the misinformation and all the and all
I don't think it was like much more than misinformation, dude. I just think it was the association of like Kamala with like Biden. But
Yeah.
also like people just don't give a shit about misinformation anymore because the second that like Trump opens up his mouth, it's just nothing but bullshit. So therefore, like I think like you can't be that stupid to actually believe what he says. And I think that people they just voted for him because like, well, he's less bullshit than like the other one.
Yeah. I do kind of agree there because Kamala couldn't come out and speak for herself. She couldn't come out and separate herself from Biden. She couldn't.
It was she was not the right choice. That's it.
No, she wasn't.
That frame. She wasn't the right choice.
They needed somebody to separate from Biden.
Yeah, and also after seeing like like the defeat of like Hillary Clinton and like did I really think that like a woman of many colors, because that's what she claims. She claims to be like all these different
Yeah.
colors. Was gonna do well right now? Like we're not in a change in this country. This country is not as progressive as it used to be.
Hmm.
And it's not progressive in a lot of different ways. We're starting to see that even like we cannot even teach like kids in school do like proper history, proper like mathematics. It's like we're dumbing everybody down. Like parents are complaining that like like the school's too hard for my kid. Well, shit, dude. Maybe your kid shouldn't be in that school.
Hmm.
But no, my kid has to be in that school because he needs to go to Ivy League college. Well, shit, dude. Good luck with that one. But like everybody wants the best, but they want to do the least. And it's like all these kids are not even like going outside, dude. They're spending all the time inside, dude. They're like, if they go anywhere by themselves, their parents they wrap them up on like fucking bubble wrap and shit, so they don't get hurt. They go up, it's crazy, man. Like we created this society, man, and like, well, I'm just saying, like if a generation after me wasn't able to take care of themselves, what's gonna happen to these kids?
Right. I mean, yeah, because like I remember like going out getting hurt. My dad's like, "Well, wash it off, but go on," you know, and
Yeah.
or if someone was like bullying me, my dad was like, "Well, go sit on him," you know. He was just like, "Go stick up for yourself."
Also, Tiger, like most of all the discrimination that goes on in like the social aspect of discrimination happens within like within white people, within fucking black people, within like brown people. It happens within them. That's where the most discrimination happens because it's like some of them they see themselves as like, well, I was here first, or like my skin is lighter, and like they discriminate each other and like within their own
Right.
groups, and that creates a lot of fucking separation within, and like also within minority groups, there's also like competition for class. It's like who thinks like they have more money, that they should have more, and like they treat pretty much like like I said, it's not a racist thing. We see a lot of racism, and it's very minor. What we don't realize that we see is fucking the class issue that we have. How like
Yeah.
everybody is being oppressed within even their own communities, like based on just like
Hmm.
their income, where they came from, and whatnot. It could be like even if you're from the same town, you guys came from like the same town in like whatever country that is. But if you came from like the outskirts of that town, you're gonna be looked down upon those people from that town here.
Right.
It's crazy, dude. It does to them. People find a way to fucking hate and like discriminate and like, but like I said, I've seen it happening the most within communities of their own like creeds or like race, nationality, whatever. It's crazy.
It happens.
I mean, like, with a woman, dude, like a woman goes, this is something I heard.
Wow.
This woman that got raped 3 times, but this time she got raped just once, and then she gets raped again. So she tries to go to the police to like actually tell them that like she was raped. A woman cop convinces her that she didn't have enough evidence to actually fucking press charges, and there was
Damn.
no fucking need for a fucking like
That's fucked up.
a rape kit. I'm just like, wow.
It's like,
I'm out.
yeah, that's
I mean,
fucked up.
let's talk about voting against your own interest.
Right.
But I mean, any woman that voted for Trump, they know that he's gonna fucking like they're gonna have no rights when it comes down to the reproductive rights.
Yeah.
And it's like just that right there makes me angry, dude. That like somebody
And that's the
that you
start
will
of
be
it.
like, you know what, fuck that, because it's like at one point, dude, it's not about like anything religious thing like that. It's all about them taking our fucking rights, because it comes down. It starts with smoking. Oh, you can smoke here, you can smoke there. Boom, they take our fucking smoking rights. Then like
Right.
you can't do this, you can do that, blah blah blah. Next thing you know, I remember telling people, I'd be like, see, you voting for like the ban on smoke, but one day they're gonna fuck with you, dude.
And that's the
Then-
start of it.
And that's what happens. So like now this shit affects us everybody,
Yeah.
dude. Because it's like to
They-
me, I'm not a woman, dude. I'm never gonna have to have an abortion. But the fact that they're taking the right away or the choice for someone to actually be able to do it, dude, that fucking pisses me off. Because that's not humane, dude. That's not.
It shouldn't be their choice.
No,
It shouldn't be.
anybody's
It
choice.
shouldn't be the choice of an 80-year-old man that's been stuck in Congress with a fucking
No.
old school, stupid, unprogressive mind either, dude.
Exactly.
Someone that needs to dust to stick off to piss shouldn't be fucking making decisions for women, dude.
Oh God.
Right. Right.
Or nor anybody
They
when it comes
shouldn't.
down to your choice. I believe the same way when it comes down to suicide. I believe that like if you have the choice and you do it safely and you like somebody can actually help you do it, then fuck it, do it. Nobody should tell you how to live your fucking life if you're not hurting anybody else and you're hurting yourself.
But yeah, I mean, that's another topic though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very yes.
That one's another
Yeah,
topic.
but she's right too, man. Like all these rape kids are like they're all piled up, and like some of those are fucking just like they're never gonna go through fucking like anything. One, these
Right.
motherfuckers that are still raping, that they're fucking living a happy life because they never got caught, like like speeding or like fucking or like for
Mhm.
any other felonies to get any type of DNA.
Oh yeah.
So therefore they're just running around and like. So how many more women are gonna get raped in the United States until like like all those rape kits get through?
Yeah,
I don't know.
when I-
Probably like
yeah,
about a
when-
million. How many of them are gonna be like openly spoken about it? Probably like about like an eighth of that, if even that.
Two.
And out of that eighth, how many are gonna be believed?
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, when I was assaulted, yeah, that's what they did. Is they're like, oh well, he doesn't live in our county, so but we have
That's
we have a
fucking
warrant.
bullshit, dude.
We have a warrant out for his arrest. So when
Whenever
so-
he decides to come around, and if we know about it, then we might go.
yeah,
might.
well, so then when they finally arrested him in his own county because he was an asshole and an idiot, but yeah, they brought him over here and they and
Who
they
cares about
convicted
him being an asshole and an idiot,
You
dude?
know,
He's a
I
fucking
mean,
rapist.
Well, he's a dumbass. He got convicted. But like, dude,
Yeah.
you know. So
See, like I disagree with you, like that Tiger, dude. I think like in America, dude, like truly, like people that said that like this is the least prejudiced country, dude. I think they're saying that with like the wrong type of privilege. I do believe like over here, since this place being like one of the biggest places for like immigration, especially like a country that was created by migrants, too.
mhm.
It's always gonna have like a high rate of like xenophobia and nationalism, man. Like it comes down to that. It's like last 4th of July, dude. So like what do we party on 4th of July? Okay,
Yeah.
we're partying because of fucking the Declaration of Independence. We became a fucking free country. It has nothing to do with anything else but that. They're being proud of like what we have achieved, dude. But also that comes with the responsibility of being able to see what's wrong with this country. But it's like every 4th of July, the only thing I see, it's just like borderline nationalism everywhere, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's like borderline fucking nationalism, dude. It's like I don't see many countries, dude. But a lot of countries they do take responsibility for like their actions on such days like that. Like what I see here, dude. To be honest, dude, is borderline nationalism, dude. Like. And like in order to be like the best American you can be, I think you have to take in account how we got to today.
Mhm.
And how did we get to today, dude? How do people? There's so many like people that are like super rich and like because they profited from the beginning of fucking like the existence of this country, dude. Most of them are men. Like women didn't really have a voice or a choice for a country that like
Right.
that was
And
declared on like just free for all, dude. Like actually like it wasn't that free. But like
right.
they were pretty much tenderizing like the standards of like most countries at that time, dude.
And we're going backwards to that because once we
No,
took
no, no,
away
no, 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 no,
wait,
no. See, like,
wait.
nationalism is hold on, because I'm not talking to Tiger. Nationalism is a lot different than like saying you're a patriot. I don't know if you're confusing what nationalism is, because nationalism is like giving a fuck about your country over anything else in the world, dude, and like fucking not giving a fuck about anything else. Nobody else is human, like aside from you in this country. You know what nationalism is, right? Like, it's a big difference between that and patriotism. A patriot can actually accept responsibility. Like nationalists are fucking just like extreme thinkers.
Mhm.
And not every country is like that, dude. Like I'm sure there's people like that, but like I've been to other countries doing like like the celebration of independence and all this shit, dude, and it wasn't nothing like this. And I spent many here, dude. What would you?
Do you prefer that's a USB, like European countries where rich people are taxed into the mat?
No, like France, like has a lot of say when it comes down to like like when they were trying to raise the retirement fucking age in France, those motherfuckers came out and they rioted the city, dude, for like fucking days until they were like, maybe we're not gonna do that, and that's
And
what
they
people need to
didn't.
do.
Yeah. And here they raise it and then it gets raised.
Over here, we got a couple pickets and shit. We go out there dude, for like 2 days and shit. Bring a little cooler with a beer. She said that no more racing the retirement age, and like 2 days, and then you just go back to your normal fucking.
Well, they gotta go
The,
back to work.
the thing is like the second that you like you actually like have a group of people, dude, that like that believe that everything is number one, and like that believe that like if we get rid of all the immigrants, that we're gonna fucking like move up farther. Within 10 years, the country will fucking go to shit. It will be just like fucking like Germany. And what were they? Oh, National Socialists. Yes, that was them. That was the Nazis. So I mean like that. It's a lot more radical, like in a sense here, dude. Especially because of all the fucking like foreign affairs that we have, and that's because everybody thinks over here that we're in control of everything, and there's this they don't think about the realism of the realistic fucking like realities.
Do you know?
Well, that's one of the biggest problems. Like having like two choices, the left or the right. I mean, we do have other parties, but those other parties have always been just insignificant.
They're
Yep.
they're starting a party called the Working Class, and they're starting it in if we could start that and
That's
start
not gonna do anything.
if we can start it locally, we can start making it bigger and bigger and bigger. But see, that's the problem. You got to start it locally and start it instead of
Yeah,
starting
well,
it
you don't think every
instead
other
of
party
starting.
started locally?
Yeah,
Like
it only
you have two
eventually.
giants. Okay, this is the only country in the fucking world that have had the same fucking two parties making
Forever.
decisions for the people. No, not forever, since day one.
Yeah.
Like forever, it's just like a fairy tale. This is like realistically since day one. Every other country has like succumbed that and like fucking actually have had other parties come up and like
Mhm.
become like over here. That's not gonna happen. Like especially when like like the biggest. Okay, like the third biggest party here, dude, only gets like about 1 million, 2 million votes.
Mhm.
And they're just playing for like like, well, you just gave those votes to like nobody, and that's why this guy won. And like that's not true either, because like people voted for somebody else, so like those votes went to where they're supposed to go. Yeah,
In New York, they have this thing where the working class party can uh give it to the Democrat or to the Republic, to give their votes to the Democrat Party, so that they can be shown that that's the party they would prefer, but because they don't want to give away their votes, but they do want to protest, and that way,
See, I never even heard
that
of the Working Class Party.
Me neither.
yeah, it's called the Working Class Party. It's starting up in the Northeast.
To be honest, I don't know if I would want a bunch of fucking communists fucking like running the country either.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, like
I
I hate all political parties, to be honest. Like I just believe I got too much hope on us being able to
Yeah.
fucking like rule ourselves. But it's like, you know, we can't.
that's what we were.
But it's
supposed
like
to
unless
do.
you have a good leader, man, you're not gonna go anywhere, dude. Because the leader leads.
Right.
It has to be. They can be selfish. They can be fucking just marionettes. They cannot be fucking just butt out. But anybody like that will get assassinated before they get
But
to
everybody has
office.
their price at some point.
Not Bernie Sanders. I'm sorry. Not Bernie
That's
Sanders.
true. That's true. With the exception of
He-
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
He did vote a couple times, like for crazy shit, and like, but
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, everybody does, right? Everybody has their thing. But I mean,
But not Bernie.
so
you know,
We got robbed.
that
of Bernie.
that is right. Like what I have seen like recently, dude, because like let's say like 15 years ago, man, like the country, like every country was actually starting to be more progressive. Every leader was like they weren't like so all the way to the left, but they were like in the middle. They were like all centrists or like you know
Yeah.
like, and they really give a shit about the people. And then nowadays you're starting to see like this whole entire like right wing like politicians are starting to win fucking everywhere. And they're starting to get away with all the xenophobia and all this shit, and that's how they run the fucking like the campaigns, and it's winning everywhere. I never thought something like that was gonna fucking
Yeah. Be as the way it is now. Yeah. Yeah. Like a comeback like that.
yeah, that's
see
the
like I,
problem.
I,
It's
I
like you
wouldn't
either
put like
go
Bernie
all the way
Sanders.
left or all the way right. You can't. You got to get somewhere in the middle.
Dude, like see like calling the last people like Marxists, that is crazy. Because the Marxists would have done a good job. And I mean, like Marxism, all it does, it just opposes fucking capitalism, man.
Hmm.
Like I mean, it's not like communism. Marxism is a lot better than communism. People just get scared when they
Right.
hear the word.
Marcus.
But like, I definitely don't believe that we have Marxists like running the country for the past 4 years. We just had a bunch of fucking weak ass motherfuckers doing it, and like, but now that we're gonna get the strong one, dude, let's see what happens. Let's see what he fucking rules. Let's see how many fucking like minorities get hurt.
Let's not.
Yeah, but listen, you understand the concept of Marxism, dude? Like, I mean, they can say whatever the hell they want, but like, they're not Marxists. They didn't oppose no fucking capitalism. They don't oppose anything like that, man. Like, opposing capitalism for the United States is against its own interest, because that's what pretty much rules this fucking country is capitalism. But it's like the type of capitalism where like mom and pops don't have a chance to actually start their own business. So who the ones who they were running it that like created all this that's stuff? I mean like I think Maoism it was more like fucking like crazy fucking communism. I mean Mao was fucking horrible with his people. Tiger, you should get up here, dude. Just whisper talk.
Can't talk.
But she doesn't have. You don't have to be loud. You can whisper.
Miss Smith, the same thing, Mr. Smith. Yeah, I agree with that, man. I think a lot of people here that like education, man, and like if we could actually like if people could actually afford a better education or just an education at all here, like I think we would have better leaders, man.
An honest or real education, not one that like is fucking bending the truth.
But like an education here comes with privilege too, man. That's the thing. If you don't have privilege, you don't have an education.
Yeah.
It's like I mean, like like when black people start asking for reparations and stuff, what's better than actually than being repaired with the fucking free education? Not having to have any loans or like anything like that. Just go to college for free, dude. As far as you can go, as smart as you are, how far can you go? And like then we would have like different type of leaders.
But in order for people to have that mentality, they have to have a different upbringing, different life experiences. They have to have a different environment. Otherwise,
Yep.
that's not what's important.
Well, environment's another systemic fucking like problem, dude. But I mean, when it comes down to everything is systemic, dude. So like there's nothing that isn't. And like Tiger, this is the thing. Like that you can be a mom and pops, and even if you were to get like everything for the government to start your business, even with loans and everything, realistically, unless you're a startup that involves technology or some type of AI, you're not going to go anywhere because like pretty much every big player has all that monopolized. And like the thing is, we are allowing monopolies to get out of control, dude. And that actually doesn't create more jobs. And if the only thing that it does, it creates minimum wage jobs and abuse to people, dude. And people not being able to like move up or anything like that. At least like if you had like a shop back in the days when like there was no fucking like giant like Walmart around you, like you were able to fucking live a decent life. Nowadays you can't. Especially like living every day just with the fear of like when is it gonna be my last? But I mean, we can't really like start any business that is so called primitive nowadays. That wasn't primitive in the 80s. That wasn't primitive in the 90s. That was thriving in the 90s. Like technology has taken a big leap and it has put everybody like I don't know in a weird situation, man. It's sad to say, but like especially not knowing that like AI can replace us one by one. It is crazy, and that's been happening, man. Like people have been getting fired left and right. They're like, well, we don't need your services anymore. So
We
the
have
only thing
AI
we're
that
gonna
can
need
do it better.
is people like one of these days, like AI is gonna start wiping your ass, and like you're not even gonna have to like need a caregiver. No, no, no. I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
Hey, like you thinking every day, when is it gonna be my last? It's just thinking that like Walmart's already in town. Like I'm obsolete. Like there's nothing I can do. I can't compete with their prices. So like therefore, my business is gonna be closing down. How? And you can't expect loyalty from your customers either because it's like you want everybody to save money. If you could, you would too. So like your business is gonna close. Like everything is being taken right now by like fucking just the big dogs here. Like there's barely any like small businesses that are thriving. Because no small business is really thriving. All they're doing is just like counting the days until like they don't exist anymore. Oh yeah, dude. Like it's also like taking like artistic work. Yeah, they pretty much is a copy of everything that we have ever made, dude. And the worst thing is, it's like it's creating it. It's doing better than we ever done,
A lot better.
and it's actually making us more a lot lazier, a lot stupider.
More
And at the
dependent.
same time, if we don't like keep up with it, we're fucked.
Yeah.
It's like we're forced to make choices that like we weren't forced to make back in other times. But I mean, is that progress or for certain people it is?
Well, AI stealing the artistic life of works of many artists. MAGA's pretty much saying they want to get rid of freaking artists anyway. They're saying all actors are shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
At least that's what I'm seeing.
Nice.
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about like Tiger, but
Yeah.
Oh.
that's the new lifestyle bloggers. No, it's just crazy. Like so like this restream has fucking like ass motherfuckers. So. It's like they make you pay for a service for like they get paid for it.
Mhm.
Yeah, like a lot of things about AI, dude. Like I think that it could be See, like that's the thing. We're not using fucking like AI for like to save humanity, dude.
No.
And that's the problem, dude. Oh, nice, Tiger. It is a good one, dude. Like I used it for a while, so now what I'm using, I'm just using like the AI to like sync it, and I'm running into something else. But to actually make a very decent video, because I have like about like 40 or 50 videos that I made with that are really good looking videos, and I do recommend, especially for people that like that
They are
just want
the
to get
best
started.
videos. The best looking videos.
I'm not gonna say that the best looking videos, but like they're a lot better than like a lot of the people like that create karaoke. And like
I'll
they
say.
it has like leads,
I'll
it
say
has everything that like you can do it. Yeah.
I believe Hitchcock is dead.
Okay, it's only.
They'd have to make an AI of Hitchcock.
Like, man, and like now like pretty much like AI can be programmed to like influence people. It's crazy. Like they're trying to like get AI on fucking Instagram so it can get rid of the AI accounts that are influencing people.
That would
What?
be nice.
Yes. So pretty much they're creating AI
To get rid
on
of AI.
Instagram to get rid of AI.
So even AI is taking out AI.
Take down
It's
AI.
own.
Right, but it's like it'll go as far as like as we
Taking
tell
down
it
the
to
bots.
do. Because it's like all those people that like that create those fucking like AI influencers and whatnot. They're changing the algorithm every day, dude. They're not stupid motherfuckers that are gonna leave it there and be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna be detected.
Uh-huh. Right.
So
They'll change it. No, they'll just keep going.
it's like people that want to get away with scams. They're always gonna be one step ahead, dude. That's why you have to catch them.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're fucking like, I don't know. They're
They're
step aheadness
scammers.
is
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
the scammer's
I
gonna
don't
be
know,
scammer.
dude. But that's the thing. Like at the same time, it's like Tiger said. I think Hitchcock used to say that he'd be happier to
shit.
work with puppets than people. And
I just realized
I
the
mean,
time.
people are complicated.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm telling you this right now, dude.
4
Like
hours
if
to go to
we
bed.
if we could have both and
Mark.
make an election that says let's all eliminate ourselves at the same time,
I gotta-
so this
I'm
planet
gonna-
can actually go on. Then
I'm
I
gonna
think
sign
I will
out.
be gone and like I will shoot myself. Okay, well, sign off. I'm probably gonna sign off like pretty soon too.
I didn't realize the time. I gotta be up at
Yeah, I know. You're gonna turn
in a
into a
couple
pumpkin.
hours. Good to see you, Hope.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
And tomorrow we're having a stream at
Birthday
12
to
o'clock
you.
for Hope.
Not
No political
Yay.
shit.
No political shit.
Okay, she's just being disruptive. I'm just gonna kick her out of here.
I was talking to Hope.
There goes disruptive. Oh, she's still flipping herself in the back. Look at her. She's adorable. Anyways, one more topic and we'll call it a night. Like, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, well, we were talking about those abortion rights. What I was trying to say earlier was like, what now that they've taken away Roe versus, we're on a slippery slope to taking away women's rights to vote, women, and then back down to the, the Black people's rights to vote. I mean, that's a slippery slope because it all came off because all of these came from those others came from those others. It came off of that's what it came from those all those others.
I don't know what you say. Like, what of those others?
It
It all came from like the first time the fucking like we overstepped our fucking like shit
when-
over civil rights.
Roe versus Wade came from
Yeah, but that's something that
women's rights.
politicians could have done something about a long time ago. They chose not to.
It came from the
Supreme
women's
Court.
rights to vote. It came from the women's rights votes, um, Supreme Court's rulings, and I'm trying.
But what were we expecting from a country that bans people from smoking cigarettes?
I know.
That puts taxes on cigarettes on and like they put taxes on liquor and like I don't
Right.
know, like even gas is like fucking like overpriced with taxes nowadays.
Overpriced.
Like
Speaking of gas, they say
no,
they
let's
actually,
let's stay on what subject. Like let's talk about
I mean,
gas and make it the last topic.
yeah. Okay. Speaking of gas, they say that we actually have a our amount that we need,
That is a
and
lot better than like the gas that we buy. Yes.
they say that we have the amount that we need, and that they're not going to be drilling like they said they're going to be drilling. They have it's the electric cars and stuff that we're not using enough gas. Actually, that's
Well,
what they said.
like if we were to go all green right now, we will
Mhm.
fuck up the environment a lot more than like if we keep on fucking like mining for like the next what?
Your category is still
I don't care. We're gonna cut it off pretty soon. So yeah, I mean like we could just go like brutally fucking like green, dude, because that will fuck everything up.
He called me
That's
a
what
hoe.
I'll do.
It's not a day. It's not a day online without me being called a hoe.
Damn, dude, who called you a hoe?
Sazzy called me a hoe.
Well, it takes one to know one. Hanging around with like naked men and fucking what was it, Twitter? I
Yeah.
always seem to miss all the naked men, dude.
Oh no, it's on TikTok. He got the naked man
Oh,
on
yeah.
TikTok. He
Damn,
le-
dude,
he,
I got
le-
a
he, le-
deeper.
he left X and went to Blue Sky.
Yeah, I
So-
did. Like, I did get like a lot of good publicity from like fucking X Men, but like, I had to let it go, man. There was too much of
Yeah.
a shit show in there. Dude.
Yeah. So
I
yeah, and then but the electric cars are just as much of an environmental fuck up as gas cars.
Yeah, those batteries go bad. You got to be mining for lithium. You got to fucking like destroy the planet like a lot more. Dude. Like just the fact that we get a cell phone every fucking year. You know how bad that is for the environment. The fact that we
Yeah.
buy more than one pair of shoes is horrible. It's
Mhm.
called globalization, dude.
Yeah. So I mean, this shit's. I mean, hell, it can't even go underway. The freaking all those cars that blew up in freaking Florida, New Hampshire.
Yeah, but still, that's not funny because that's destroyed the environment, man.
not-
Like,
no, it's
every
not
battery that
funny.
needs to be like.
Yeah.
Also, like, needless to say, dude, like how much fucking like slavery like it's being caused still, man. Like in South America and fucking Africa, dude. Like mining for
Yeah,
those stupid
mining.
fucking minerals. How
Yeah.
much like people are fucking enslaving. Oh, this is crazy, man. But the thing is, can we complain about that? No, dude, because we have cell phones, we have computers, we have all these things. So like, we can't be
Yeah, we're all
hypocrites.
buying it. Yeah, we're all buying it. And but all of us wanted him to drill, baby, drill.
Yeah, but I see that as like irony too, man. For the simple fact that like, oh, dude, like you know what, we are gonna fucking profit from all the drilling that you do, but
Mhm.
no fracking,
No
no coal mining, like you know, like we don't want to fucking like hear that we're doing those things, but at the same time we want the consequential products of that.
Mhm. And then he wants to mess up our supply from Canada. So
Okay, the guy from Canada, the Trudeau man from Canada, that guy is a fucking piece of shit too, man.
I don't doubt that he's a piece of shit.
He's
doesn't-
buying the whole government. He's getting away with all kinds of shit. He's like a
Oh, yeah.
dictator.
Oh yeah, he is. He's been in there since 2015, and he's allowed to say when they have an election.
Yeah, but he's buying all the shit. He's fucking actually like silencing the opposition, dude. It's crazy. Like what Canada's going through is fucking crazy.
Yeah, because he silenced them because he's allowed to decide when they have an election, when they don't have an election, and so, but they have to have an election next year. So
Yeah, but he's gonna win again, dude. That's
Well,
what happens with that guy.
yeah. Well, right now it's
That
not
guy got
looking,
away fucking having sex with a 16-year-old dude.
dude. Yeah.
And that's
I
to make it look
but
pretty, man, because the guy knows how many more.
hmm But I'm not saying he's a great guy. I'm just saying he's gonna fuck the people up freaking north with a supply chain of gas of oil.
Yeah, but I mean, we actually buy a lot of oil from the Middle East. That's where the main
Mhm.
oil comes from. Otherwise,
Mhm.
we never would have dropped the bomb over there. We would have not given a
Well,
shit about the Middle East.
well, when we were with Trump, we were buying a lot of oil from Russia. So we'll see. If we don't get bombed by Russia, we might get some oil from them.
No, because Messiah over here is going to fix everything when he assumes
Yeah,
presidency.
the Messiah or the Antichrist, whichever he is. So
I really don't give a shit. Dude. Everybody's an antichrist. So.
right,
Anybody that believes in Christ is just a dumbass. So all religion, organized fucking religion, is just fucking out
right,
of my control, dude.
right. So,
I
but
can't.
everybody on MAGA uses Jesus to freaking to say, oh my God, y'all are freaking going to hell.
See, I don't think it's
And
only
then,
MAGA, dude. I think that people believe that there's an American Jesus, and
yeah.
the Jesus is American.
Uh,
It's crazy, man.
and then everybody on the left that believes in Jesus is like, but Jesus loved everybody, which is
Yeah, but
Jesus
they
loves
obviously
everybody.
don't love the right,
No,
so
they don't
they're
love
not
the right.
being
Well,
very good Christians either.
I love him. I just don't like him. So I mean,
See,
that's two different things. It really is.
I mean, the best equality that I can promote is like equal hate. I just fucking like politicians. They're all equally hated. I don't give a fuck who you
Yeah.
are, dude. Even Bernie
And
Sanders. I lost respect for him when I found out he was a politician.
yeah, and I mean, like, there's a lot of things on the left that just, as I said, I call myself um, um right down the middle, kind of a middle libertarian that kind of leans left.
Oh my God,
So,
libertarian dude.
well, because I believe
Libertarians only can work if
just
everybody was a libertarian. Good luck on that one.
I just believe that
Better
I
chance of
just
being an anarchist.
I just believe that people should have a lot of rights, or
I believe that everybody should be
y-
a humanist
human.
and be
Okay,
human. That's
humanist.
it.
Yeah, human. Everybody should
Uh,
be treated like humans. Everybody should be. I guess that's what I
every,
think, is that everybody should be treated equally.
yeah,
It's like
but like that's the thing. Like a humanist is like it's like actually like a thing. Like
I don't know what I am. I don't know what I am. I'm homeless. Damn it. I'm just.
dude, like to be a humanist, all you have to do is embrace a worldwide view centered on the value of dignity and potential human beings. That's it. That's all you have to do to be a humanist. You don't have to be anything else, dude. Prioritizing reason, ethics, compassion over religious bullshit or supernatural stupid beliefs that that the world misunderstands in daily fucking like basis. And that's how you don't guide your actions like that. You should guide your actions by being a humanist, dude. Value dignity.
I do. I believe. Yeah, I believe everybody should have dignity. I believe everybody. You should support whatever maybe not support, but give them support. You don't have to believe what they believe.
We just have to believe.
Yeah.
No, we have to be fucking like intrinsic.
Yeah.
It has to be intrinsic, like the worth of every individual, dude. It has to be intrinsic.
hmm
And if it's not like that, dude, you can't be a humanist, dude, because it's like you can just pick and choose your battle. So you got to battle pretty much like my moral fucking compass hasn't changed since I've been like fucking 25.
hmm
I
Right.
believe in the same fucking shit, dude. Like I just got more like disappointed with humanity, dude.
Right.
But
I've
as long as
always.
you have like you're like I mean a lot of people think I'm an ass, or like whatever, dude. But it's like if you're not an asshole,
Mhm.
people walk all over you, dude.
Yeah.
But it's like
They-
I do pride
they do that
myself
a
on
lot
being
to
a lot nicer than I am an asshole, dude. Like people just fucking like misunderstand fucking signals all the time, man.
Right.
But it's like
I don't know.
like we just need to believe in moral principles, too. Everything that derives from like human needs and experiences, promoting kindness, fairness, and justice. That's all we have to do, man.
Hmm.
But it seems to be hard, dude. It's like all this fucking secularism and shit. It's
Right.
it's like if we were to be able to like separation of like religious shit for like public decisions in education, dude, we will fucking like progress so hard, dude.
Griff.
It's not even funny, man. It's the truth, dude. It's
No,
like,
Griff. His morals is for sale.
Basically shaping the future of educated people with like collaborations to innovations
Mhm.
to like progress, pretty much, man. It's like people have lost the fucking the virtue for fucking like ethics and morals, dude.
Right.
And it's like I'm
They
starting to find
do.
out like the people that you would think would not have any are the people that have the most, dude. It's those
Right.
people that walk around like looking like they have so much are the worst.
Right. People, yeah. There's a lot of people out there that you think and then all of a sudden they say something, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but this is the thing. They're like there's people delusionally walk around like thinking that like their opinion is a fact. And they will argue to death.
Oh, right.
And like I just decided not to have conversations with people like that anymore, man. Unless like we both go into it with an open mind, dude. I'm
Mhm.
not gonna be sitting there being the only one open minded, dude. When like I have somebody just attacking fucking, like every topic with like millions and millions of bullets of ignorance.
Right. Right.
One thing is to provide a good point. Another thing is just to provide fucking just like aliens out of space that are Jewish starting the fires in California. Like I mean,
Oh,
that's just crazy.
oh. I don't know. You remember? Yeah, you remember those fires back in Hawaii a couple of years ago? I think it was. Yeah, yeah.
What up, dude?
Oh no, it was
Oh,
maybe
dude, like you're not being heard because like we're not in there
in,
really, dude. We're like somewhere else, Brian.
when Canada.
We're in but we're gonna cut it short pretty soon, dude. I mean, if you want to hop on for a couple of minutes, you're more than welcome to. I'll send you the link, dude.
Actually, it was the fires in Canada. They showed
Yeah,
there
they're
was
like
there
no,
was
no, no,
pictures
no, no.
there was
Hold on
pictures
one
showing.
second. Oh, there you go, Brian. Just shut the Discord. All right. So what were you saying, Hope?
Oh, there's pictures. The pictures. There was pictures of people, and I'm pretty sure of people in a helicopter, military helicopters, shooting flamethrowers out. You know,
With like
there was
flamers?
yeah with flamer, and so my husband said that was real, and I'm like, that's not real. And so, yeah, that was like a huge argument between us because I was like, they're not doing that. It's a freaking wildfire. And he's like, no, they're doing that. The military is causing these wildfires in Canada. I'm like, no, they're not. And so,
Like people don't understand that will cause a war, dude. Any type of
yeah,
like. No, so some people are just fucking they were just born to fucking like be sheep, dude.
yeah.
That's
It's
when
just like,
anybody offers me like any type of like position of like being sheep, I'd be like, no.
I'm like, what are
Like, how
you
dare you
talking
ask
about?
me, you idiot?
Yeah.
And it's like, lead what for, dude? I get bored.
And there's like any conspiracy that comes across that's just like it's just like he just jumps in on it. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then if I go to and show him, "Look, no, look, there's no that's a conspiracy, look." And he's like, "No, that's fake news. That's fake news." And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about? It's fake news."
I did it's just easy just to fucking like. And the thing is, like, the people that created the fake news are the people that like pretty much every day say, "Oh, dude, the other side is giving fake news," Anything
Right,
that
yeah.
anybody doesn't want to hear, dude, is a fake news. Be it the left or
Yes.
the right, they're always fucking complaining about the stupidest fucking shit, dude.
Yeah.
Instead of actually like humanizing themselves and like fucking doing like something that's better.
And then I go, well, where are you getting your facts from? And he comes in here and he shows it to. I said, don't.
4chan, duh.
I said, I said, don't show me TikTok. TikTok isn't the news. And
I mean,
he
but
was-
I mean, this is the thing, dude. Like you're not really giving like a good answer because it's like what news is fucking actually reflective and honest, dude.
and then he comes back and shows me TikTok. He goes, this guy.
Yeah, but what are
Uh,
you showing? If you show him CNN, you playing the same game.
I wasn't showing him CNN. I was showing him a
Something
well I sh- something well researched on on
By who?
the internet. I think it was like AP News, and then I also showed him another article. I showed him several articles about it, and he's like, "No, that's
Hold
fake
on, dude,
news. Fake news."
Bitch wife of mine took my cigarettes.
Reddit. Should start going to the Onion. I think that's the best news so far.
Oh, sorry about that, dude. I had to go find cigarettes. Okay, did Brent show up there? Because I don't want to be looking around, and I will have to be looking around. So fuck them. If you show up, you're gonna stay in the back room for a while.
I was gonna say start going to the Onion. That'd probably be the best.
What do you
news
mean,
so
like
far.
4chan is fake news, man? Like I've been getting my news from there this whole entire time, dude. I almost killed somebody the other day because of that. Righteously.
Go to 8chan, right?
Well, like now, don't tell anybody about it. They got 16chan.
Okay, it's 16chan now.
Oh yeah. See, I used to love how like 4chan used to be like way back in the day when you would get just like 4 girls and 2 cups. Now it's like you go in there and it's like, oh, dude, what is happening here? That's when freedom. When you give people too much freedom, that's what happens.
So, oh, but then he shows me like TikTok. He goes, there's here. You can see it right here. He does his look. He checks his shit out, and I go, where's he? And then all of a sudden, it shows where he checked it out. He checked it out on a TikTok on an X thing. I was like, he checked it out on X. That's not freaking news either.
Yeah. It's crazy how a simple tweet with the right fucking like hashtags can actually go farther.
Right? Well, the freaking
Like I mean, it all comes from New Zealand too, dude.
well, the tags are now paid for too, and those helps them get into the algorithm. So
I know this guy that just bought a stream deck just to spread fucking misinformation. Hey, that dude's from New Zealand, dude. What do you expect, dude? He's like,
Brian
he's like not almost Australian, but not quite.
Where's he where's that in the freaking water?
I think he lives on top of a mountain, dude. He wasn't able to get the internet for like 6 months.
Is Brian showing up?
I don't know. But Brian will add some spice to this. Okay, so this is here. Oh, there he is. What up, Brian?
I gotta pop off for a second.
what's-
I gotta go tinkle.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah. So
Okay, cool.
what makes you wanna get up here, dude?
Get up where?
Get up
Get
in
up
here.
in the,
Up in this
Get up-
this piece.
get up in that ass.
He had to say
Oh.
happy birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
So he's like, oh yeah, of course.
Of course, that's what I had to do.
So tomorrow at 12, we're gonna have a stream and we're gonna praise her.
Yes, praise and love me. Praise and
Praise
love
her.
me. No, we're praising and loving me.
With humiliation
No, love,
and bondage and sadism.
bondage. Okay,
Sadism.
bondage is fine.
No,
love.
Uh-oh.
The devil does not go well with like bondage. The devil's a bitch, dude. Or at least I made him. I mean, he doesn't come up to me and fucks with me, dude. Come devil. Come
Nah, the
devil.
ultimate. The ultimate is to get someone naked, chain them to the bed, and then just leave.
I always wanted to do that, dude, but it's like I get into the sex all the time, dude. And I'm like, fuck, forget.
Damn.
But dude, I've been close in a situation like that. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. That's not one of my proud days.
I'll be right back. I gotta go, people.
All right.
I've been in like humiliating situations in which like I never really care. What's wrong with me, dude? Like I think like the most humiliating that I think that happened it was like my mom walking in while I was getting like this aggressive fucking blowjob at the age of 16. Aggressive.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
And then just like, I walked in my mom when she got a boyfriend and shit, and like, oh, dude, that was the worst. I was like 18, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that I got some PTSD from that, dude. It's some OPP. You're supposed to say, oh, you know me?
You know me.
Dude, I just don't give a shit, dude.
OPP. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude. Anything goes, too. Okay, so what did you come up here, Brian? Just to like throw it on my face that like you won the election?
Yep.
Go ahead.
We won. Yay. There you go. Nah,
You seem to be more excited beforehand than now.
I mean, I'm not totally big on throwing stuff in people's faces. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I celebrated. I'm happy about it. But I think a lot of people are dooming and glooming, and it's like, really? I think both people on the left and the right need to chill and keep some perspective, because people on the right are expecting all of this change that's going to happen, and anybody who believes that all of the stuff that was promised that's going to happen, they're going to be disappointed because it's not possible.
Oh yeah. That's that's like, if you vote for presidency and like you believe this guys, then I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, you're gonna be disappointed.
Set up for disappointment. And the same thing on the left. All these people who are dooming and glooming and are like, oh yeah, Project 2025, women gonna be in chains. And
like that. I mean, like the extreme shit out of
mean,
Project 2025 is like it's different, dude. Like we can't believe all those things because it's the same thing as believing like all kinds of shit. But I think there's some fucking topics on the 2025 that were part of the agenda of every president, and every president has actually proved to us that is true. But there's a lot of things that are too extreme for like actually for it to happen. But like, I mean, the disintegration of immigrants is gonna start in Texas. Like, I mean, like they're planning already.
Well,
That is a fucking fact, dude. Like, I cannot say it's a fact for any other state, but it is for Texas. And that is troubling, man, to actually do
It
something
is.
like that.
It is, and
And they have the budget. They're gonna reduce the budget of the state instead of creating like a new like search power system for them and shit, so they don't go through those, all those blackouts during the wintertime where like people die. They're gonna get rid of all the illegals door by door. That's what they say.
you're gonna go get rid of all the illegals. What did you say?
Yeah, they're gonna get rid of all the illegals. They say they're gonna go door by door and pick them all up. They have the budget. Texas has the budget to actually do that for the next 4 years.
Well, we don't have any illegals in here, but that it is ridiculous, and
It doesn't matter if you have illegals in your house. What matters is there's human beings that are gonna lose their fucking lives.
Yeah,
who's gonna die?
the
They're
people
gonna lose their lives. They live here, dude, and they're gonna get taken somewhere else. There's some people here that like they lived here for 30 years. They don't know better, dude, and like they've been
Well, if they lived here
contributing
for 30
to the.
years, they have amnesty. If they lived here for 30 years, they have amnesty.
Don't you think it's that easy, dude? That magician pops up and goes amnesty. No, that doesn't happen. I don't know where you guys get these fucking ideas of like this perfect fucking world, dude. It's not like that. There's no such thing as amnesty.
No.
Like, bing, you're a citizen.
No,
No, dude. That doesn't work, dude.
There was like only what, 1 or 2 amnesty programs, and you had to sign up for it.
Yeah, the last one was in 1989. They don't put any publicity or nothing like that, and it was 89. Like
Mm.
every president until Obama, they promised fucking amnesty.
Obama did an amnesty.
No, he didn't. He not an amnesty. What he did, he allowed everybody that was taken here under the age of 18 by their parents to actually get a temporary permit to be here. They can still be deported. All those fucking like Trump was the one that was threatening to deport all those kids.
Mhm.
So yeah, they're not even here like fully legally.
Now-
They have
now
a
he-
permit to be here.
And he wants to get rid of all
Well,
the people. All
here's
the
the
kids.
thing.
All the
If
kids
you
that were
lived
born here,
in Mexico, if you lived in Mexico and you grew up in Mexico and you didn't die, then what has changed in Mexico where if you go back, up, you're dead. Up, all these people they're gonna die. Doesn't make
Well,
sense.
Okay, how
One
would you
thing-
feel if somebody was supposed to grab you from here, dude? Just for the simple fact that you were born in the wrong place and just dumped you in fucking like the Ukraine, dude, because that's where you're from, dude. How would you feel about that? After you fucking lived here your whole life, you have your own house, you've been paying taxes, you've been doing everything the right way. How would you feel about that? Like honestly,
Well, let's use an apple to apple comparison. If I came over
that's your
from,
question, dude.
if I came over from Mexico and I was deported to Mexico, then I would just pick up and I would learn to survive. I would have to start over. It would suck, but that's
I'm
what I
asking
would
you.
do.
I'm asking you. So you would learn to survive in the Ukraine right now. You wouldn't be pissed. You would be like, okay, that's fine, that's fair because they lost the law.
Well,
See,
yeah,
that's
absolutely.
privilege, bro.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's
That-
privilege. You haven't been in a
Well-
situation like that in order to even. You don't even consider the situation.
Well,
you have no
it
fucking
is,
idea, dude. Like that's
If-
speaking
if
with
you-
privilege.
if
the
I
wrong
went
type of
if I went
privilege.
to Japan and I overstayed
Yeah.
my visa, they would
Yeah.
have every right to deport me.
Okay.
Even if I've been there 15, 20 years.
Okay, but this is the thing, dude. This is the thing, dude. People don't come from America to Japan. They come from other countries that are not so privileged, and that's the things that you don't understand, dude. These people don't come over here just because you know what? Let's go fuck with Americans. They come over here because the place where they live is dangerous.
Okay. Can I
And
say something?
the only difference between you and them is that you were born here.
Can I
And
say
they were
something?
born there, dude. And it is sad that changes the fact of how you can be a better, more prosperous fucking human being, dude.
Okay.
And,
Can I say
and the fact that we don't see that's just even crazier, dude.
Okay. My husband works with a guy that's been here for like 30 years, like you said. And he's married here and all that stuff. He works here. But he came from south of the border. I don't think it was Mexico. I think it was somewhere further. But he was in a town that had a lot of gangs and stuff like that,
Bro,
cartels.
El Salvador, bro.
Car-
yeah.
El Salvador cartel, and he was not in the cartel, but they
And not
wanted,
everybody's like,
they wanted his money and all that stuff. He ended
yeah,
up,
they shake everybody up, or they'll rape your daughter, they'll fucking like rape your wife.
Right.
It's like wait, the atrocities that we never even heard of, dude. And that's what I'm saying. It's just like their lives is just as fucking valuable as mine, dude.
he ended
They
up
should have a
hap-
place of amnesty.
he ended up trying having to protect somebody, ended up killing one of the cartel and had to run for his life. If they sent him back, he is dead.
Yeah, but those people, dude, they have enough proof, dude, they'll get amnesty. Someone like that will get
Yeah.
amnesty.
Right. Somebody.
But
somebody
it's a-
who
it's a
is
big process.
A legitimate asylum seeker, they'll be able to stay here.
Yeah, but I mean, like in asylum seeker, dude, like you understand that like most people cannot prove the fact that they were like in danger. Nobody's gonna send you a letter from the cartel, be like, yeah, we want to kill this motherfucker.
Right.
And like the thing is, somebody that's been working here for 30 years and have a good contribution to society and like it's an honorable
Yeah.
member of the society. Like I mean, what would
Like-
you even like consider not having this person, even if it's fucking like just a working class fucking Joe?
In 2022, they paid $88 billion into Social Security.
Who?
Illegal
Oh, yeah.
immigrants.
And this is the cold truth for
And
like everybody
they-
that thinks differently. They do not Okay, an illegal immigrant cannot take any type of fucking like benefits here. Dude.
Right. They cannot
You
Oh,
get
that's-
it.
cannot
that's-
take. No,
They
you
can.
can't.
They absolutely can.
No.
I've seen.
No, you
I've seen
can't.
illegal immigrants, not legal, illegal immigrants. I've seen them on WIC.
Okay, but okay, I'm gonna ask you a question right now, because that's a very crazy statement that you just made, dude. Just because somebody here doesn't speak English doesn't mean they're illegal. You are making
no.
assumptions. Did you ask him if? No, because I know a lot of people that
Absolutely.
don't.
It was people I worked with.
Did
We
you-
worked,
did you
through
ask him
through
for
a
a fucking
temp
green card?
agency. I
Well,
asked
okay,
them for a
a
green
tape
card.
agency, okay, coming from a
But
tape
they-
agency,
but
you gotta
they're-
have a social
but they're-
security number. You have to have a permit to work. They
They have
check
fake social-
and they go
they had a
deep.
They had a fake social security card.
Oh,
and
it
here's-
doesn't work like
and
that
here's the thing.
anymore.
And here's the thing: they don't even
Oh,
check.
God.
Like they do a very
Okay.
soft check. They don't really care.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you something, dude? Like every fucking company is required by law to check. Otherwise, they can actually put you in jail. There's a verification. It's called E-Verify online.
Right.
That you get like I just don't understand how like
This was
you-
before. This was before E-Verify. E-Verify is
Okay.
relatively new.
You understand that like in order to get WIC, you have to go through a one-on-one interview. You have to present so many fucking things in order just to get WIC. Like it's not that you can
and-
just call or apply online and get it.
And I'll say that the illegal immigrants, they did have children. So yeah, obviously they would on paper they would
If-
qualify for the
Okay,
program.
wait.
But-
If the children were
They're-
born here, they are legal, and the children are qualified for WIC.
Yes, they qualify for WIC.
The children.
If they
weren't
were born here. How do
They
you?
weren't born
That's what I'm saying. See, like making statements like that and making assumptions. That's what creates fucking like separation here, dude. Because we assume these people are bad. We assume these people are taking advantage, and that
I'm
right
not
there is
saying
not
that they're
enough for
bad.
you.
I'm not
No,
saying that
but
they're
I'm
bad.
saying you say that they're taking advantage of the system.
Oh,
which,
yeah,
like, you know what?
absolutely. Happened-
If you were a
happened in
social worker,
Chicago,
but like
happened in Chicago, happened in New York.
you know what, like I'm a minority, dude, and I know this things a lot better than like people that assume to know these things, dude. And it's rare. It's fucking rare. It's like kind of like you know like those fake votes and shit. Like people voting and getting counted and shit. If they're like illegal or not, that's how it almost works, dude. You cannot get those benefits, dude. It's impossible. The American system has created a fucking wall that is very efficient when it comes down to fucking the most people that abuse that system are actually white people. Which 80% of the people on WIC and all that shit are white people. The other 20% are minorities. And
Right. That's probably correct. That's probably correct.
but what I'm saying is it's like
It's very
you
likely.
cannot get a goddamn dime from the government, dude. If you cannot prove that you are at least a resident, or like you have like some type of like permit to stay. Oh no, dude! Like they fucking trust me, dude. Just trust me on that one, dude. Like
Mhm.
a lot
New
of
York
those things
was
are fucking
New York was offering a $15,000 move-in stipend. This was right around the time of COVID. They were offering a $15,000 stipend for people who were illegal immigrants or asylum seekers to move to New York State.
But how is that abusing the benefits when the state is offering that? That's not
Well,
an abuse of benefits.
It's not. But
That's
people
because
who
ev-
lived
because-
people who lived in New York, they did take issue with that because again, their rent is going up and they're not able to afford their place to stay, their domicile.
It's because
And it's
so
not to
many
say that
people
and it's not to say that
leave.
Well
because
done.
immigrants are coming in and taking advantage of something that is offered to them. But if you think about it, it's like the elites, they're pitting us against them. And it creates this divide. They're pitting people against each other.
Well, yeah, that's what they're doing in fucking like in Europe right now. They're giving asylum and like they're giving like brand new homes to like people that are coming from Syria instead of actually giving it to their own citizens first.
Right.
Which I mean that is awesome, but it's like when you don't take care of your citizens first, the problem is gonna be that people are gonna revolt. They're gonna get sick of that, and that's gonna create a lot of fucking hate towards the immigrants, and like eventually this is gonna be a ticking bomb, dude.
Exactly. And that's why so many people came out to vote for Trump because Trump promised to basically alleviate the issue by basically strengthening our domestic policy here. And you know, the left has to learn that lesson. The left has to learn that lesson. It's not that we don't want immigrants.
But see, that's
It's
again
that we
like
want-
saying the
we
left
want
needs to learn
immigrants
that
who
lesson,
come
dude.
in-
That it's
we need-
you
we need
pitting
immigrants
yourself,
to
your
come
party
in
against their party, dude.
the
So
correct
you're
way.
doing the same thing they're doing.
I'm
Instead
not,
of saying
I'm
like
not-
people should fucking learn this lesson, it's like it's the left or the right, and it's like
Well, it is
I
a
really
left
think I
issue.
think
It is a left issue. It's not a right issue. It's a left issue.
but it's a left issue considering
They're
considering
left
that it's coming
issues.
from
They're
the
right issues. Yeah, they're left
because
issues
it's like
and they're right issues.
you don't see the issues that the people have. You see the issues that they have against you guys.
Well, I
And
would
once,
hope.
once that ends, we might be able to fucking.
I
like,
would
you know,
hope that nobody that is escaping their country, if they're terrified, I would hope that nobody that is escaping their country would come here and then have negative things to say about the United States. That just doesn't make sense.
I haven't heard like fucking of immigrants speaking badly here, dude, about the United States.
And look, I'll tell you this.
I think
love-
immigrants have the same fucking mentality that Americans have, and like they hate the same things Americans hate, dude. Because
Well, not
What
until
would you
we,
hate it
we-
immediately?
not until we,
I live
like I
in- I
said, they
live
were
in the
eating our
South.
dogs and our cats.
yeah, that's crazy. I live in the
Yeah.
South, and I love Mexicans who wave the American flag. That to
Mhm.
me is true patriotism. Those
Yeah,
are the
that-
people. Those are the people that we want here. Those are the people that we want to stay. The hardworking Mexicans that wave
and
the
flag
American
waving, hardworking ones. I wouldn't even wave the fucking the flag of like the country I was born in. I wouldn't even
Really?
fucking wave the flag of fucking like I don't know the whatever like band I like the most or like fucking whatever. No, fuck no, dude. That's just fucking fanatism, and like that creates more. That just creates more craziness. Oh, why can one be proud of something without having to fucking wear the whole outfit? Well, what does like waving the flag like value so much? A flag that like it's just a piece
Well-
of fucking like
There's symbolism. There is symbolism,
the symbolism creates nationalism.
and nationalism is a good thing. It strengthens the country.
No, it's definitely not, dude. Because you don't give a shit about anybody else but your country, and like since your country, if the United
know
States
what?
is supposed to become a nationalist country in 10 years, it will die, just like the fucking Germans in Nazi Germany died. It's the same fucking way. That's what nationalism is. It's being like the Nazis.
Really, we
Patriotism
can't-
is different.
We can't. We are not the God nation. We cannot exist everywhere all the time, everywhere.
But
all
we
the time.
try to impose our fucking our like domestic policies on everybody else.
Right.
Like,
We're,
we always
we're in
go to the Middle
Israel.
East and be like, let's make this
We're in
motherfucker.
Pakistan. We're in Afghanistan. We're in Iraq. We're in all these places, and we really don't need to be in these places.
No, we don't. But at the same time, we don't have to become nationalists in order not to be there. We just got to be like, you know what? Let them work their issues. They've been in the country for fucking a lot longer than we have. If they've been doing that and they like it for this long, then fuck it.
Right.
But that's all we should do. We don't have to like be like, oh, let's make this poor little country democratic. We don't even know what democracy is.
Right.
And it's like we
Right,
just
we're not-
wasted fucking money, but it's all about oil. It's all about oil. It's all about like some type of fucking secret agenda. We don't do anything because we're humanists.
Right.
We do it because we are the opposite.
Well, there's always an angle. That is true.
But yeah, nationalism is not a good thing, man. Like I think you're confusing patriotism, dude, because nationalism is not a good thing, dude.
Nationalism is a
Nationalism-
good thing.
Nationalism is like actually you already graduated as a racist, so now you're a nationalist. You
I
just
am a
you just waited to
nationalist.
become a Nazi now. And
I am
the second the
nationalist,
revolution
yes.
starts, you are the fucking national socialist.
I am the nationalist. I'm actually yes, I am a nationalist socialist. That is correct.
You know what that is, right?
Absolutely. I know what a national socialist is.
So you're a Nazi.
Well, if you want to
You can't just
if
answer
you
with a
want
well.
to,
dude.
if you
gotta
want
answer-
to call it,
you gotta say
if
no.
you want to call it that, then yeah, that's what it is. But again,
So you
It's-
believe
there's a-
on like everything that we fought against back in the 40s. So you are more anti-American than like the one dude that can't fight toilet paper and wipes his ass with a fucking American flag.
well, here's the thing.
Would you wave the
Those
Nazi flag?
ideas are polluted ideas. That's like what is even the swastika? The swastika is that Buddhist symbol.
It's a sign of protection, dude, from the fucking
and they flipped it. They literally mirrored it. So it's the same symbol, but they just mirrored it.
He
They
was a
flipped
believer.
it.
He was a believer of the occult. That's why he did that. Hitler,
Right.
for protection.
Exactly. So they took the symbol of peace and they flipped it, they mirrored
It
it,
wasn't peace. It's protection.
and the
It's a
same
symbol of
thing.
protection.
The same thing with nationalism. They took that and they turned that up to a toxic level. There's a healthy level and there's a toxic level.
A healthy level nowadays are like, like, okay, words have etymology. You know what etymology is? It's like when a word's
Right.
created, it goes through a
Yeah, when you
process
break
of
down the
evolution.
word. Yeah.
Right.
Etymology is when you break down the word and you understand
Right.
the root and the meaning. Yes.
Right. All the way to today. Okay, so you stop understanding the root and the meaning of what nationalism is 20 years ago. Because nationalism is not a good thing. That's like rebranding yourself from like this whole word, like the word like Nazi, and to be like, well, I don't want to be a Nazi anymore. What should
Well,
be like
I'm gonna ask
outright
you, Alex.
nationalist?
I'm gonna ask you, Alex. Do you believe in socialist programs?
Socialist programs? Well, socialist programs, yes.
Okay, there you go.
No,
So
there
you're
you go.
a socialist. So you're a socialist without the nationalism. So
But you
you're the
understand that
Z.
it's like,
You're the Z in the Nazi.
okay. So did you understand that like your point is fucking like very fucking like not intellectual at all, dude? If you,
Well,
I can
then,
give you the
then your
definitions
point's
of the
not
wolf.
intellectual at all.
Wait-
Your point's not
wouldn't it be
intellectual
No,
like-
at all.
no. I
If
can
you're
give you
calling
like
me a
what
Nazi-
nationalism is.
if you're
No,
calling me
you're
a
the one that
Nazi-
call yourself
and
a
I'm calling-
Nazi.
And I'm calling
Okay.
you the Z.
Wouldn't it be humanist programs more like than it is socialist?
No, it's
Paper, when it comes down
socialism.
to
It is socialism. It's socialist. But here's the
Well,
thing.
when it comes down to
Socialism
politics,
is good. Socialism is good because it benefits everybody. But not
Yes.
everything can be socialized. There are things that need to be socialized and should be socialized. Like, for example, healthcare. Healthcare should be
yes.
socialized. Education. Education should be socialized.
yes,
Access to public services. Those things should be socialized.
right.
Things that should not be socialized. The government,
Things that will
the
create
military,
progress for the country.
military should not be socialized. Policing should not be socialized. And capitalist things that are capitalist in nature, like stores,
Things that
clothing,
that have conflict of interest.
right? Those things should
Shouldn't
not
be fucking
should not be socialized. Yeah.
Yeah, homes. No, I mean,
Because this is the thing, like a nationalist, what they will do, they will wave the flag, but at the same time, with a gun, shoot fucking like minorities. A patriot would just wave the flag. That's the difference between like I'm trying to like put it to like the most basic way. That like if you go around calling yourself a nationalist, you're not gonna have a good outcome, dude. Or you might end up like as the gray fucking lister of the KKK. Like I don't know what that argument is, that the war like has so much significance to you, and you're confusing it with patriotism. But there's two different like things. A nationalist is just an extreme fucking like patriot. A patriot is just a person that should be just as extreme as they should be. Just wave the flag. Be proud. I mean, I don't know why people need to fight so much identity with not even with the place that like they were born, but it's like their ancestors and shit. And they have to teach their kids all those things, and they have to teach everybody like where they came from. It's like, who gives two shits? Teach them how to be a good person.
right?
They don't. You're gonna create more prideful individuals about shit that is fucking completely logical, dude. Because who gives a shit where you came from, dude? As long as you fucking like, you're a good human being.
Be a good human being. Treat
It's
everybody.
like,
everybody
because you're
good.
telling me that like that you were like, yo, I came from like this other place under this and that, so therefore my family's good. Nah, I don't believe you. I believe that you came from there, but I don't believe that your family's good.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people have like so much importance about like, oh yeah, I'm a 17th fucking Indian. It's like, who gives a shit? Are you asking for a fucking like a payout, or you want to work at a casino? Like, what's going on here? Like, I'd rephrase that, dude. Like, American natives, Indians, are Asians.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
No, man, that makes sense like that. I
No,
accept
but
responsibility for my
I
actions.
think people should take pride in who they are and where they're from, their family heritage, and things like that. If
Why?
that's what they want, to do. And if people don't
Well,
care,
why
and
waste
they-
your time in that when we
and-
can actually be
and-
fucking
and
just
they-
more humane and care about
and-
shit that is
Okay.
valuable in society, dude, instead of fucking just shit that is not gonna get you anywhere? How far can that get you? Into a conversation? That's how far as it's gonna go, dude. How proud is it
Yeah.
gonna make you feel that you were a Viking back in the days? You're not
I
a
was a
Viking anymore.
Viking.
So
yeah, you're not
exactly.
a Viking
That-
now.
I
yeah.
mean-
that's what I'm saying. Like whatever happened before you, that's a fucking matter, dude. You can't
If-
change it. You can't do shit about it, dude. But whatever lies ahead of you, that's where the changes can be made, dude.
Right.
If it's gonna help you learn how to be a better person, I guess. But go forward, and be a good person now. Go forward. Don't bring your
Fuck
bring your,
traditions. That's what I'm saying. Traditions
Yeah.
are bad, dude. Traditions are keeping the errors and the stupidity from the past, such as like, oh my god, don't go swimming after a meal because you're gonna get cramps. Like bullshit like that. We keep spreading shit like that because of traditional fucking beliefs and
Right.
valuables. So, and like now that we have the internet, it's just like so easy not to be stupid like that.
don't bring
And
your
I don't understand why
generational
people still
trauma
choose
back with you.
stupidity over fucking like just progress.
Quit bringing your generational trauma with you. Right?
Exactly, dude. Like break the fucking patterns. Dude. There's patterns. Most patterns are all toxic, dude.
Right.
Because every year, dude, new things are fine, dude. There's new fucking like things about this, blah 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 blah. And like people like look at stupid as fucking Bob Marley, dude. Bob Marley, dude, he had this fucking mentality of like fuck Western shit. So therefore, dude, like I'm gonna cure my cancer with like fucking herbs and shit. Well, a week before he died, he ended up in New York, dude, because he was like, fuck this, get this cancer out of me. But it was too late. And that's what I mean by stupidity in traditions and like fucking just your beliefs. It gets to the point where like your beliefs don't mean shit anymore, dude. And you have to do what's right, dude. Hey, okay, there we go. Like fucking like Griffith said, like that's what it's really a bad term. It's just the opposite of globalist. But it's like, do you want to fucking like see yourself as a fucking like a global citizen, like a person that was born in this world? Because it's like we're always speaking this like like geographically, yeah, geographical fucking privilege. That's it. And I just think that like everybody should have the same fucking like opportunities that I had. That creates fairness for everybody. And I feel like somebody that's born like over an imaginary line that we just created to divide more fucking people. It's gonna like decide what your future's gonna be like. I see that as fucking like completely fucking like preposterous and
Well-
fucking just crazy.
Grass is greener on the other side is what they always say. But I'll say this: I like having different countries. I think it makes the world more diverse and it makes the world more interesting.
It creates wars. It creates fucking like genocides. Yeah, definitely interesting.
Yep.
Like I mean, this is nothing that we can talk about.
Poverty.
There's a darker side to it, because it's like as you being an American tourist, yes, pretty, because you always come back to America.
Right.
Right.
They stay over there, dude. And like they don't
It's
have the same
It's
opportunities
the same
and the
thing
same
with all
things.
these European nations too.
But-
Come over from Holland.
No.
Come
dude,
over
like,
from the
I'm saying
Netherlands.
like there's privilege everywhere, dude. No,
Right.
yeah. So you can see like even when like Europeans are migrating here, you can see that the problem is everywhere.
Mhm.
That there's a better fucking future here as it is. And that was the same good future that you have, the same life that you created for yourself. In many other places, you wouldn't be able to create the life that you created. It's like even you with the lifestyle, dude. Like in other places, like it's like to jail just for who you are.
Right.
So those are the kind of things that like that you should see about this country that are fucking great, dude.
Right.
I mean, you
Well, let's
you
say
see these people in
let's say I was
Syria.
born. Let's
If
say I
you
was
were what?
born in like the Middle East or something like that.
Oh, you would have been stoned to death unless you would have fucking gotten out of there.
I would have
already.
ran. I would have left.
Yeah.
You see all these people.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. You would have left to somewhere where like you can survive, you can be alive. There's a lot of people that do that, and they come over here for that, and like they have to be here legally because they had no other choice. That doesn't make them bad people. That doesn't make them criminals. That doesn't make them anything less than anybody else. Because everybody here, this is the thing, dude. Like immigrants over here, dude. Like ICE is not gonna come and like get you from your house and shit like that. That doesn't really happen. It has happened, but it doesn't really happen unless you're fucking wanted for like some type of crime. But like the beauty of this country is like you can actually fucking like work here, dude. And like you know,
Mhm.
nobody will know if you're legal or illegal and whatnot and blah 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 blah. Pay your taxes though. If you don't pay taxes, the IRS will come and get you. But that goes for anybody.
Right.
Unless Elon takes the IRS down. But
Yeah. Yeah.
because the IRS they want Trump's money and they want
If the IRS
Elon's
fucking
money.
goes out of service, you understand, the country goes broke, dude. In order to have a
No, 'cause
society
they're
that is affected,
Well,
you
they-
need taxes.
Well,
I
'cause-
think the media is oversimplifying what Elon Musk wants to do. I think really what he wants to do is he just wants to reform our tax procedures, so that way
Yeah,
we don't
yes.
need to hire accountants to do loopholes and all this magic arithmetic to figure out how much we owe.
No, he's gonna corrupt the whole entire thing on paper and blunt.
Well, it's already corrupt. Why would you corrupt something
No,
that's
it's-
already
it-
corrupt?
it's not
that makes no
corrupted.
sense.
what,
It is-
what
it
he
is
said
loopholes.
what he said is he wants to get rid of the IRS, put a 23% flat rate sales tax, and then also the tariffs would take care of the rest.
Well, what are we getting in return? Are we getting
Well,
like
that's-
healthcare? Are we getting all kinds of different things? That I mean,
Well,
I'm willing to
No,
pay 20% taxes
no.
if I'm going to get healthcare. If I'm
No.
going to get fucking all kinds of benefits.
oh yeah,
No,
if I'm
no,
gonna get
no.
healthcare, I'd pay that. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
did.
like
yeah.
that. Well, what is he
Hold
going
on.
to give us? Well, why are we paying that much money?
Okay, what he's going to give us is give the rich a tax cut.
Well, it's clearly a tax cut for the rich because the rich don't have to spend all of their income on goods and services that they pay. They get to keep the lion's share of the money that they bring in because they're not buying.
Exactly.
Wait, there's no
That's-
wait. How could they give rich a tax cut?
They get
Give
a
them more
new-
IRS.
Well,
So-
here's the thing. Okay, so in
that's-
the economy, we get paid a paycheck, right?
Mhm,
Let's say you get paid $100, and I get paid $100.
mhm.
and
But if
let's
there's
say
no more
that-
IRS.
Let's say no taxes come out of our check. We get to keep
Well-
$100 totally. But then we go to the store and we buy a $100 item, and it's 20% tax. Well, now I can't afford
Yep.
that $100 item. I actually have to buy like an $80 item because it's
Because
taxed at
that'll be
20%.
100.
You're wrong,
Right.
Lulu.
But you got a rich person and they make $1,000. Well, now they can buy that $100 item or that $80 item, as it were, and they get to keep the $900 untaxed. And so
Mhm.
you can see it creates a bigger divide because they're not paying taxes on the bulk of the money that they brought in.
And they're
Mhm.
gaining 10 times the amount that you gained.
Right.
All right.
So
we're
that's
paying all the
a
taxes
bad
now.
that is a terrible bad plan. It should be a flat tax. I think what's his face? Do you guys remember Herman Cain? And he said the 999. I think that was probably a better plan than what Elon wants to do. And the
Yeah.
999 was basically 9% tax on income, 9% tax on sales tax, and 9% tax on something else. I don't know.
Like
What
someone
state
over
tax?
here was telling me the other day
Yeah.
that they were going into a different county from where they live because the counties are like, smaller.
Tax.
So
on it?
therefore, you could drive like 10 minutes just to go buy your liquor there because the liquor
Oh.
on the county next to you is like 3% compared to the one that's 12% in your county.
Oh, I
That is
didn't know that.
crazy.
I don't know. I don't know if that's what they do in that here in Texas, but I know that we don't have a state tax. You know how y'all have to pay tax on
Oh
your
yeah,
income.
I know. That's
We
Yeah.
don't we don't have to pay state tax here.
Right, which that's really nice. There are people who live in Washington, and they purposely live on the border of Washington and Oregon because
Uh-huh.
Oregon has no sales tax, and so they just drive across the river, and then they're in Oregon, and then
That's
boom, no sales tax.
No sales tax, but Oregon has to pay taxes like at the end of the year on on all their shit.
But also like counties with like lower taxes, so they do reflect on the cities though, man. They don't have the money that like other counties have for like better like sales taxes.
I know
So-
Kentucky has to.
It is what you
Kentucky-
eat. You are what you eat. Yeah.
Kentucky, they have.
But
to,
I mean, over here, I pay way too high.
Kentucky, you have to
do you
go.
mean they have to?
repay. You have to repay taxes on all your shit in your house, like on your refrigerator and all that shit every year. Like what the hell?
I still believe like property tax is like the biggest scam ever. Dude. Yeah, I bought the
yeah.
house, but it's not mine. It's still the government's for $50,000 a year.
Hmm.
And it's like, when are you guys gonna fix the lights outside my house? never, but pay us taxes.
Yeah. I still
no,
live.
The if you think the right or the left, they're the ones, then you're just too complacent.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna change. Nobody's gonna reform anything, dude, unless it's a revolt. And I'm pretty sure the revolt's gonna come eventually, dude. I don't know when, because everybody's a fucking pussy, including me. But it's gonna happen eventually. People, but I'm not starving this, so I don't have no necessity to actually go out crazy. Once people start starving, dude, like creating a tax like the fucking Elon Musk is fucking talking about, that could create fucking starvation for people, man. Like if you're gonna tax people that much on fucking just items that they need and stuff like that, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep $100, but
But
like you
I
know
just-
what? Like we're gonna take 20%, so it's even worse.
But I'm gonna have
Not
hope.
that I expect
I'm
better
go-
for him.
I'm gonna have hope in this government because and just that
Well-
they're gonna do the right thing and they're just gonna shake this place up and we're gonna get better. We're gonna get better.
Well,
but
I think worst
Doesn't mean I'm
case
gonna complain.
scenario.
doesn't
Worst
mean I'm not
case
gonna
scenario.
complain.
Yeah, worst case scenario. I think really nothing happens. Nothing changes.
I mean,
You don't think
We're just gonna kick the can down the road. I don't think the country is gonna collapse. I don't think women are gonna be in chains. I don't think that all this crazy.
Well-
all minorities are gonna be
but
shipped out
that's
of
the thing.
country.
It's like people don't understand that, like when you're born here, like you're white, blah 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 blah. It's easy for you to say that, but people that weren't born here and people that are not okay with like the things that are happening right now, dude, like they have a sense of fear, dude. And I'm saying that speaking personally, having that sense of fear myself.
Brian,
And those are the kind of things that you guys need to understand, dude. That like people are starting to live with fear over this shit.
Brian, this
fear that you guys don't
2025
feel.
thing. This 2025 thing, you do realize like he has like 3 or 4 people that wrote the book on his cabinet, right?
That book
Right.
went through a lot of people, man. A lot of people put
Project
it there.
2025 is a conspiracy theory. That's first thing. But second
Okay.
of all, it's the Heritage Foundation. Did you know that Heritage Foundation wrote Obamacare?
Well, hopefully
You
they
didn't-
can.
Did you know that?
they
Did you
can-
know? No, ask honestly.
I
did
did
you
not
know that?
know. I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
the same people who wrote Project 2025 are the same people who wrote Obamacare. They are trying to control the nation. So, yeah, they can put all these words and stuff on it to try and make it look like, oh, this is coming from the left. Oh, this is coming from the right. Literally, it's the same party. We are in a uniparty. We're literally traveling down a funnel. And the question is, do you want to be on the left side of the funnel or do you want to be on the right side of the funnel?
This
But
is
the
my
des-
platform,
the
and I have to stop you
destination
on that.
is the
Hey,
same
I have
spot.
to stop you on that, dude, real quick. First of all, Project 2025, it's a real fucking document that exists.
Right. It is a real document.
Okay.
that exists.
I'm just like, I cannot have you fucking like spread misinformation on my platform, dude.
Thank
Okay,
you.
that thing does exist, and it has been written by like powerful people and like religious people. All like I'm not gonna say that they're all like fucking like Trump followers because I don't think they like the guy, dude. But he's the only one that can achieve some of the points that they want. Some of the ideas on those days are fucking very crazy, super crazy. That are not gonna happen.
And
Some of those
some
are
of
very
those-
possibly going
some
to
of those
happen.
people, that
Okay,
wrote
those,
some of the
hold on
crazy
one second.
stuff
Hope 1 second,
is
please.
on his
Okay,
cabinet.
another thing is, this shit is being handed to like a lot of fucking Republican presidents since like Nixon.
Uh-huh.
There's fucking proof of this shit, and it's like, Brian, coming from someone like you that believes in every conspiracy, of course you're gonna think this is a conspiracy. But in a way, you are right. This is a conspiratorial book created that has no fucking type of power unless the president wants to give it power. But it does exist, and for you to spread that type of misinformation is crazy. I cannot have you do that here, dude. Like did that thing exist? It doesn't mean that like Trump is gonna put it in effect. But a lot of the policies that were fucking written on those things back in other presidencies, they were put in effect. I'm not saying that there's some extreme shit on that thing, dude. Like that. I hope it doesn't get put in effect, dude. But like, I don't see this country going the way and applying a lot of the extremism that is in there, dude. But that thing is real and it's been written by people and it's been passed on for generations and generations. That is a fact. I mean, I can show you fucking facts about that, dude. Like like that's the thing, dude.
You should download the PDF.
The PDF.
Download the PDF
Okay.
and highlight all the things that have already come to pass, and highlight the things that you think
From one to
are
the other.
likely. Yeah, and highlight the things that you think are likely to come to pass in the next 4 years.
Fair
And I'll
enough.
read it.
He
Fair enough.
he has 3 people on his cabinet that wrote a lot of this crazy shit that's coming. He's
Well,
gonna
I
try.
don't know
That
if they
thing has
wrote
been
it, but they,
passed down
they,
by
s- they
tons
signed
of
their name
people,
on
though.
it. Yeah, JD Vance was
That-
one
that-
of the
that-
people that's on there. Yeah.
Okay, so he has 4 people.
See, that's the thing, dude. Like a lot of those things, they could become policies here because a lot of that shit in there, dude, it's like just like Republican, like kind of like extreme thinking, you know. But like I mean, like Trump has done shit like that before, dude. Like when he got all those fucking migrants separated from the kids, and like the kids don't know where their parents are. I mean, that's one of the things I was reading on the other ones, and like.
Hmm.
Fucking A. There was other things too, man. And but this one got a little more crazy, dude. But like Project 2025, like people see it as something that's like the Bible of the Republicans. It has nothing to do with the true fundamental values of Republicans. Not at all. This is just extreme idiots that somehow are influential and like there's something that they call themselves Republicans have fucking giving ideas into, and like fucking like they sign their names and like and I'm saying if anybody can actually fucking like do those things, it was the same way that fucking Reagan did them in the 80s.
Hmm.
So I mean, like I'm not too concerned about Project 2025. I'm just concerned about like how easily Trump can be influenced by just fucking like praising him.
Yeah.
And the cabinet that he's choosing is fucking like nothing I would have ever.
Well, here's the thing. He's choosing a lot of Washington outsiders. His first go round, he was polluted
Multi-billionaire, so-
by the RNC. The first time around, he was very much polluted and influenced by the RNC. In fact, there's very little difference between his presidency and the Bush presidency. The major difference was he wasn't going to war. That's it.
Well, but the thing is, just like we always have every time that we had a government, dude. Like let's say, like if the president was a Republican, somehow the Senate and the House of Representatives was like Democrat. Those were kind of like how it always worked, and vice versa. And like nobody allows anybody else to like do anything. It becomes a game of like pride and shit instead of like the game of the people. But yeah, right now he's got everything. So like, if you can actually apply any type of fucking like extreme shit, the Project 2025 is fucking like inclining you to do. This is the time to do it.
Yeah, that's what's scary. That's the scary part. That's what I'm scared of.
But this is the thing. This is scary. Even if we discard the fucking 2025 project.
Well,
If we
here's the
discard
thing.
it to the side, it's still fucking scary. because-
Literally the same thing happened with Obama. Obama was the most popular president of all time up until Trump. Obama was the most popular president of all time. And he had both the House and the Senate.
yeah, but
And
like,
let me
what-
tell you,
what-
a lot of those state representatives, they were more concerned about being reelected than actually doing the agenda and the will of the people.
Yeah, but like, listen to me. Like, what disappointed you about Obama in the Congress
what-
or like fucking House of
what-
Representatives? No, but hold on. Let me finish the question. What
Well,
disappointed you that they passed with the power that they had? How much
no,
of
it
nuts
wasn't-
did they flex?
Well,
They
it
didn't do
wasn't-
anything.
Exactly. That's why I was disappointed. That's
The
why I was.
government that doesn't do
disillusioned.
anything when it's in control, dude. That's fucking great. You
No,
win.
that's crazy. Cause we wanted
That's
we
called
wanted
abuse of power,
Obamacare.
dude.
we wanted Obamacare. We wanted a universal health care system. That's what we voted for. That's what we wanted. And did we get it? No.
But hey, Obamacare did help a lot of families here. I personally spoken to people that they told me that if
No.
it wasn't for Obamacare, they did.
They wouldn't have
I'm telling
insurance.
you-
That's true for a lot of people.
I'm
But here's the
telling
thing.
you, dude. Like,
It was sabotaged. Obamacare is broken. It's sabotaged.
yeah. Like I was upset that every
The-
year that
the-
I had to pay the extra
the-
$700 fines for like fucking not having insurance.
The Republicans sabotaged Obamacare.
That's what they
And
do.
do you know why that
And vice
happened?
versa.
Do you know why that happened? Because they didn't pass it in the first term like they should have. If they had passed Obamacare in the first term like they should have, then conservatives would not have had their opportunity to sabotage it, and it would be working brilliantly. The things that were removed that were originally in there are the government option, the mandate that requires everybody to get health insurance, and the ability to buy insurance across state lines, and let's see, the elimination of pre-existing conditions, and no caps, no coverage caps. There were literally going to be no coverage caps, and no minimum
And the
deductible
Republicans took all that
requirements.
out of the document.
Right, they took all of that out.
I mean, those are the most important things about a health clip.
Right, they
Yeah.
literally sabotaged it. They said they sabotaged it, and they said Obamacare will never work. Obamacare will never work. Meanwhile, they're sabotaging it intentionally, making it fucked up. That's why you have to pay. That's why you have to meet a deductible before you can even claim. That's why you
So you have to have money in order to have insurance. We go back to
Right.
the same fucking game.
Right, because you're paying monthly on the insurance, but then you have to pay like $6,000 before you can even claim a single dime. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous. And you can thank the Republicans for that, because that's who tore it up. Because originally it was supposed to be everybody has insurance, we all pay into it, and everybody's able to claim.
That's crazy, though. I didn't know that.
And so that's why I'm mad about the Obama presidency, because his first term he had carte blanche, he had everything, House, Senate, everything. And
See,
they
but
coulda just-
I think passing something like that when you have everything, dude. I think that will be like abuse of power, man. I think it's conflict of interest.
Well-
It's better
Well-
when you have an opposition that can actually work together.
when
Well,
you have
hopefully
70,
the
But
when you
that's
have,
fucked
like,
up when you allow them
60
to work together with you, dude. They sabotage you. That's
when you
that's
have
not good for the
60 to
people.
70% of the nation voting for you, then I think that's a pretty clear mandate to go ahead and go full forward with your agenda.
Well, hopefully the concept that's going to make it better that Trump wants will have that shit.
I'm not counting on Trump
Yeah, I'm
creating
not
a
counting
single
on that.
payer system.
Dude, he's got
But-
Kennedy, dude, as the fucking as the one making those decisions, dude. So that's not gonna happen. Someone that's been like fucking against like logical fucking science.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's-
Kennedy supposedly, allegedly, wants to clean up our food program. He wants to remove food dyes and harmful chemicals from food.
Bro,
Corn
like I
syrup.
mean, what who gives a fuck what we eat if we're gonna die because we can't see a doctor, dude? He's in charge of that too. Get us a doctor first and then worry about our nutrition. Or I could just listen to the fucking
That-
milkman to get
that's-
my nutrition.
That's Dr. Oz is going to help us with our doctors.
No. Already for
Oh,
the
he's gonna-
Secretary
gonna
of
be
Life
Medicaid.
Health. What? Hold on, let me see. I'm pretty sure it's fucking Kennedy, dude. Let me check.
Well, but him and Dr. Oz are going to do that together.
Dr. Oz, the quack that was suspended from being a
Dr.
doctor
Oz.
from my practice. Jesus fucking
Doc-
Christ. See,
Dr.
that's another
Oz.
fucking joke.
He's just going to tell us that we gotta poop.
Play
Oh,
with your
man,
poop.
what?
Mail your poop samples to this P.O. box.
Man,
Is
I
his
forgot
real
about
name, like-
Oz. Too.
Is his name like Oswald or something? Dr.
I
Oz.
think his
No,
name
it's
is like
Dr.
Donald Quack.
It's Emmett Oz.
Oh my god, dude.
Or Emmett Oz. Or something funky. I don't remember.
I thought he was a magician my whole life.
Dr. Oz. he was a
Yeah, he's gonna be the Department of Health
Heart-
here in Human Services. That's Kennedy.
Kennedy.
So yeah, so he's. But that doesn't mean that he's gonna make like the something
Yeah,
in healthcare will go like farther up than that.
But he's gonna get rid of the FDA.
And also it's crazy, man, because it's like it's the first time that the government has even the Supreme Court. They have everything, you know.
So if you get rid of the FDA, who's going to be testing our food?
Well, who's gonna be testing our fucking pills to make sure they don't have fucking fentanyl?
Yeah.
Griff says, I trust Dr. Oz to practice medicine as much as I trust Doctor Who.
Oh, but Dr.
I
Oz is a
agree,
heart
yeah.
surgeon.
Dude.
Wow, is he really?
Yeah.
I know
He has He hasn't practiced, but lately, anytime
Oh man,
for a while.
you know Dr. Ben Carson. He's a brain surgeon, right? Dr. Ben Carson.
Dr. Ben Carson, is that the guy on YouTube?
No, it's the black guy, who is a politician. He was running for
Oh.
president.
Yeah,
Oh,
he,
okay.
he also worked on the fucking on the Trump.
Yeah, he was appointed to head up the housing community, the HUD
Yeah.
program.
He
we
fucked up on that one too.
So we didn't get the brain surgeon. We got the guy with the freaking brain worm.
Yeah, but I'm afraid that Carson, dude, he operated on himself, dude.
Oh, he did.
He operated on himself.
Yeah, I mean, he seems that way, dude. For the brain surgeon to be that fucking dumb, or like I don't know, man. Maybe these people are like fucking all like autistic, like geniuses.
He
that
is
just wanna
autistic
express
for real,
themselves,
though.
like-
Okay.
He is
Autistic.
autistic for real.
So then he's.
That's what I
usually
thought,
just-
dude.
Usually, one single thought.
Well, the thing about him
Mm.
being autistic, autistic people are really smart when they apply
Yes.
themselves.
Oh,
Because,
Oh,
well, I mean,
because
yeah.
they
they're
become
smart all the time, yeah.
they become very hyper fixated on one thing, and like
Yeah, that's
you
what
know,
I was saying. That's what I said. one
regular
single thought.
regular people, we get distracted, we lose our focus, we lose interest. But an autistic person can like really just hone in and zero in, and take in
Yeah.
all of it.
And they get really.
So
one
there was this
thought- one
puzzle
thought
about 1,000
looking.
pieces, man. I used to work with this guy that was autistic. And he's all fucking around and like just dusting the fucking like the pieces and like trying to put them together, looking at me like, just go here. And I was like, come on, Joe. So I was like, Joe, you know what? If you get this done by tonight, dude, I'll give you a beer, dude. I go in the bathroom, took a shit, came back, dude, 1,000 pieces put together, dude. I was like, what the fuck? Just in like 10 minutes, he put it all together, and he's like, beer, beer. I was like, you son of a bitch, dude. I gave him 2 beers. He fucking, I swear to God, in 10 minutes, he had the fucking 1,000-piece fucking puzzle solved, dude. Couldn't believe it, dude. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, I was allowed to take him to bars and stuff, and like, it was cool, man. He just
Dude.
wasn't like a verbal.
Was it?
You should
But-
you should bring that guy to play poker with you. Oh my God, you clean up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I swear to God, like he was looking at me like, oh, does this go here? Oh, and like just putting one and against the other one. I was like, come on, Joe. He's done it before, but it took him like a couple of days to do it. But it was because he was lazy. He wasn't motivated.
Autism
wonder how
is
many
the new
times-
fad.
Yeah, how many times I wanted to do that? Like he just sitting there
It
looking
is.
at me, dude, and like he can't like verbally say anything, and just thinking of me like, look at this stupid fucking idiot. I wonder how many times that went through his head, dude. It's like over here, you idiot. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, he was like genius, dude.
Yeah. My
But
kid,
not
my
that
kid,
often.
my kid's autistic, and whenever he gets into a subject, he like really just gets into that subject. You know, it's just like, yeah.
See, I'm just.
He loves bugs, and he's like, I'm a bug expert.
I love pussy, and I'm not a pussy expert.
Expert. Well, you're-
That's for sure,
well,
dude.
Well, you're
should
not
be. I
autistic.
I should go full on gynecologist.
Right. I should just.
So
Wait, that's not.
what do
What?
they call them? Arthropods. They got
Mhm.
arachnids and arthropods, mollusks.
Hey, I'm not the expert. My kid is.
I call them fucking creepy things.
You should ask him what's the difference between an arthropod, insect, and a mollusk and an arachnid, and he'll be like, "Geez, mom, this is so simple."
Well, one has a shell, dude. The other one has 8 legs, and what was the other one? Oh, the hard shell.
A
dude.
mollusk.
Yeah.
A mollusk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then that's another thing about RFK. He's like throwing out all this
Actually,
misinformation
shrimps are like.
about
are like
autism.
arachnids.
RFK is throwing out all this misinformation about autism
Well,
and stuff.
Well,
It's
he's
like,
not
they
a
don't-
he's not a behavioral health
I know.
doctor or psychologist. So
He's not.
Well, like
but he-
even to say
so-
the vaccines have anything to do with autism, dude. That's just like crazy, dude.
that is crazy.
It is. It's
See,
it's-
here's the thing about autism. We are not
It's
becoming
genetical,
more,
dude.
Well, yeah, that too. We're not becoming more autistic. It's just we have better detection methods. It's the same
Right,
thing
like-
with cancer. It's the same thing with cancer. We're not
Yeah.
becoming more
More
cancerous.
cancerous?
We
Exactly.
just have better detection
Before we
methods.
didn't know, well, like the
Yeah.
natural causes. Now it's like Cancer, like,
Yeah,
like you know, like
cancer.
even like
You're
you know,
born-
like kids.
You're born with
Also,
cancer.
also, you can't really diagnose anybody after the age of 5 with any type of autism. It's like unless they're like, you know, like unless you do it early, like you can't really fucking tell what form of autism they have.
Mm.
Right.
So it's crazy, dude. And but I do believe that like a lot of the autism nowadays, it's becoming like an open statement that people fucking throws out there along with the pronouns and their names.
Oh yeah.
Hello. My name is Alice. I'm autistic, and like I'm a he,
She,
she,
her.
they, them, and like everybody else. And like it's crazy. Like to meet people like that, because it's like once it's like you're talking about fucking something that should be very private up here. Cool. Like how many more? Okay, I've been sitting here for 20 minutes. How many more nouns do you have to go? It's like, give me a fucking break, dude. Like I understand like the basic identity, dude. And like
Oh,
maybe
I'm
you can
poly,
have a
I'm
couple a
poly,
little more,
I'm
but
polypansexual also.
but it's like when
Yeah.
at the end you tell me, okay, I'm a car enthusiast too. That's your pronoun. It's like, whoa.
I'm two spirit. I'm two spirit also. Two spirit.
I'm unapologetically a he, him, them.
He-
Ah, you cisgendered plain white males.
No, it's
well,
it's
I
like
am.
cis.
I am she, and I am Pan.
What do you cook with your sexuality?
Yes.
Yes, I get very hot.
I
There you
would
go.
not. I would not eat anything from the potluck.
No,
that
but see
Hope
that
brings.
the pansexualism, I understand it because it's like that could go like you know like that could fuck with your identity for the longest time. And unless you meet somebody that's just like you, and then those people that meet other people that are just like them, we would have never known because people keep those things to themselves. It's like, oh well, like maybe I just haven't found the right one, and like
Right.
a lot of different things can go on that. So like I do believe that's the sexual identity.
Mhm.
There's a lot of things that do make sense to that I wasn't aware of too, but there's a lot of things that do not make sense at all whatsoever. That is just
Yeah.
like, well, if you're gonna make them Pan, I want to be like a Ran. Okay, you can be Ransexual. You go, buddy. Run.
Like, I really don't need to know everybody's sexuality. You know,
The
I
weird thing.
mean,
The weird
unless
thing
you're
to me.
unless you're actually interested in me, I don't need to know your
Mhm.
sexuality.
Right.
You know.
I think the weird thing to me is the what do they call them? Pan-romantic asexual.
Yeah,
Asex-
well,
Wait, if you're
that's kind of like
asexual, what-
Heather.
how you pan?
You're pan-romantic, meaning that I like the lovey-dovey on people. I just don't do the
Oh.
deed.
Right, like. But that's actually like it actually happens. There's people that get like you know like that even like fucking just like admiring somebody's mind and like that's what turns them on. But it's like when it comes down to them trying to fuck their mind, they can't fuck their mind. So they're like, oh no, I just want your mind from far away, or like they'll get as comfortable as a hug. But I mean like that's fine though, man, because it's like before that they were living. They were actually fucking having relationships and like you know being intimate with people and they weren't liking it
Yeah.
and they
Right.
thought it was something wrong with them. So like you know now we know that it's nothing wrong with them. So that actually it opens up a different thing for them, dude, so they can actually identify themselves and see that there's nothing wrong with them. Because there's
Right.
nothing wrong with anybody, man. We just need to understand other people have like different like ways of feeling, but like but medically explained that's good, but there's some other shit that is ridiculous.
You need to read
What
what,
I-
Griff. You need to read what Griff wrote. He wrote 2 posts.
Yeah, there we go, dude. I'm a hoe, dude. I used to be a hoe, dude. Like fucking a hardcore hoe.
Yeah, me too.
I throw my dick on the craps table a lot of times, dude. I'm still lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Never got to crap out, dude.
Yeah.
Gambling.
Whenever
4, 3.
when- whenever I split up with my husband, I go back to being a hoe. So,
Oh.
Nice, dude. When was the last time you were a hoe?
what, 2 years ago?
Nice, dude.
Freedom. I won't let you down.
Realize.
All right, I'm gonna read Griff's comments because they're actually hilarious. Man. Autism is a fad now. You know, not Rain Man. Oh, I have higher function autism. You a bit rude. Oh, autism is the spectrum. No, you're just Australian. pansexual,
Did you hear that, Solos?
bisexual, geosexual, so many different terms for hoe.
Oh man. Let's see what it was. He's got up here.
My kid doesn't like to be touched at all.
Oh yeah, I'm like I don't like hugs. I don't like
Mhm.
people touching on me, so I'm the same way.
Oh, dude,
Like-
I love making people feel
It was like-
uncomfortable. Now I know what to do.
Okay, we had a at work we had like a free massage day thing where like you get free massages, and they were asking me, "I'm trying to get a massage, get a massage." I'm like, "No, I don't want anyone touching on me." But then I had to look like to see if there was like an attractive guy, because then I was gonna be like, "Well, I guess." I'll
See,
change
dude,
my
you're a
mind."
hoe, dude.
I
You're a
guess I'll
fucking
change
hoe,
my mind.
dude. For that, I'll take those hands.
Yeah, I'll even get naked.
Can I get naked? Can I get a happy ending?
Oh shit! I hope so.
We'll always hear of that. What is a happy ending? They make you smile that bad that like
Yep, that's where you get a fortune
Nice.
cookie, and you break it open. It has your little fortune in there.
what does my fortune say? Oh man, it says I'm a hoe. Oh man. So are you working tomorrow, Brian? During the day?
No, I'm off. But
Okay, well we're having a stream for
Me.
this hoe right here.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Uh,
happy
at 12
birthday! Happy birthday!
Yay! Happy birthday to me. Happy 50 to me.
You're not no 50.
I am too.
Lies.
No,
I-
when's the
I
last
was
time you
born-
said on camera though?
I was
Come on, she
born
hides herself. She's gotta be 50.
74.
No, I thought she was like 40 something. You're like 40 something.
No, I
Yeah,
was
10
born
years
in,
ago.
I was born in 74.
No way.
Well, at least she's younger than Griffin.
Oh yeah. Griff is fucking senior citizen. In Australian years anyway. Griff says happy ending is when the hooker forgets to charge.
Oh, when you sneak up though. Sneak
That's
out
how
of
good
it.
I am. They don't even charge me. I'm so good. Get the freebie.
Damn, dude, I'm gonna have to get used to this fucking like shit because I can't stream from like OBS, dude. I just ordered new internet because the internet here fucking sucks. Dude. I'm not sharing that
Oh,
shit
that
with them.
sucks.
anymore.
Do you
Yeah,
have,
dude,
do you have
like,
fiber
my-
optic? What do you got?
No, like it's just the people I live that live on the other side of the house, man. Like fucking, they got AT&T like fiber optic. It's horrible, dude. Horrible, dude.
Fiber optics.
So I was ordering my own shit, dude, and like, dude, like I
Order
was
Google.
on my stream on
Google
Thursday.
is-
No, like,
I have Google. It's great.
nah, I'm just
Didn't
gonna go with,
Google
like,
fiber
this.
optic too?
Yes, but dude, like Wednesday, I had like fucking like 70 people on my fucking stream, dude. Everybody happy, we're singing and shit, and like fucking all of a sudden my internet fucking just went to shit, man.
Just down.
Like they didn't wait until I'm peaking, dude, to like actually be like, haha, here you go, you fucking dickhead.
There's a little guy back there just pulling a little cord. Let's fuck with his bandwidth.
It's such a fucking pisser, dude. Like, so like that's 3 times, dude. I'm all good the first couple hours, then after that,
Oh,
just takes
dude.
a big glitch that won't let me online for
I
like
had-
fucking like 5 minutes.
Dude, I had AT&T for a while. Every night at 9:05 p.m. it would go down for like 30 seconds. Not
That's-
even a
Yeah.
full
that's,
minute.
that's the time that it happened. Yeah.
Yeah, like 9:30, 9:05, 9:30, somewhere in there. It'll be like not even a full minute, like 45 seconds. It'll go down. Then it'll come back like nothing happened.
And
I'm
then
like,
I
"Are
feel
you
like I
shitting me?"
can even make fun of Griffin, dude, for like fucking not having internet for like 6 months, because it's like, what?
Well, at least the
Well,
kangaroos came out and hooked it up for him.
Yeah, I think we're still using hamsters on the little balls and shit.
Yeah, we
AT&T
got the
fucking
hamsters over
cocksucker.
here. But
German immigrants.
Dutch Germans. But I will say this: in the recent development, I am hoping that we get a larger conversation going about moving us to a single-payer system for healthcare. That's my one hope. I know it's not likely, but I'm holding out.
Yeah, no, I'm not mocking your dial up. I'm mocking your BBS skills. So, what do you got? Like 1400 KBS?
Yes.
You're still using the modem from like the Commodore 64? Or,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like
Still
the
got the,
Commodore
I still got
32?
the. I I still got the 14.4 Zoom fax modem.
Welcome.
Hold on.
Welcome.
Knock you off when somebody calls you.
Mom, get off the phone.
That's
Get off the phone, Mom. I'm on the internet.
Ah,
Okay. I'm
Pinchy
back.
Brand is on the internet. No, dude, like you should get on the next show. I asked you earlier, man, but you never responded to me till like later, dude. If you were
Griff
free,
wants to
dude.
know if you're mocking his dial-up.
Oh, certainly was, sir. Totally, dude. Like I mean, I can't believe he asked me, dude. Like I bet you his shit goes to like Australia first, supplies all Australia, then it comes back to him.
He needs to upgrade by moving to the next McDonald's so he get the free Wi-Fi.
Watch out. They like to freaking turn people in.
Oh yeah, they'll turn you in, Griff.
The problem is if you hang out at McDonald's too often, dude, using the internet, you're gonna end up in the pedophile fucking like list.
Oh yeah, they'll get you. They'll definitely get you.
Stay away from the play pad.
Chris,
like,
Chris
imagine how
Hansen
weird-
shows up.
Imagine how crazy it is. Like if you go to a McDonald's suit and you have the same fucking like Mac ID as like some pedophile that was just there like 2 minutes ago, because it's possible. You can
Right.
have like that, and like they come into your computer, they're like, oh, dude, that's the Mac ID we're looking for. They take you in, dude. That would be fucked up, dude. I was thinking about like not using like anything in public, just in case that like there's slightly chance that you might have the same Mac ID or that somebody's cloning your Mac ID and they're committing a crime.
So, general rule of thumb: when you're on public free Wi-Fi, just don't do anything financial. Don't purchase anything. Don't do anything that requires you to input your credit card.
That's the best place to do it, dude. I heard that's the most secure, especially when you hit public network.
Oh
And
yeah.
it says, would you like to open up all your ports? Every single one.
Oh yeah. Let them all.
What's your password to PayPal? Oh, how nice that. Here you go. Pay for my bill. Here's my password. My
You-
password is 010101, capital A, dash 010101.
You
Pretty
know
good, huh?
you know how
Yeah.
you know how we were talking about you can't like smoke, you can't do this, you can't do that. We can't get porn on the internet anymore.
Oh yeah. Same
In
thing here in
Texas?
Alabama. Alabama, same thing.
Yeah, you can't get porn
And
on
you
the
guys are not
internet.
trying to fucking start a revolution right now?
I know,
Y'all
right?
need to rise up.
I'm upset.
Y'all need another Luigi, the porn Luigi.
Yeah, you gotta
You have
a
limits
VPN.
on dildos, and on top of that, fucking no pornography, dude. That
Yeah,
is
no
crazy,
porn on
dude.
the internet.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
So like if I was to do this right now, like you guys could go to jail.
No,
No, you can.
You guys could go to jail, huh?
no, they wouldn't. No,
I'm getting excited. What about now?
I'm grandfathered in on on the CB website. I'm not gonna say the full name, but I'm grandfathered in on
All
that
you need
one.
is a proxy, dude.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
you
I
can
got a
use proxy.
VPN.
A
Yeah, I got a
VPN, yeah.
VPN. Yeah, I
So-
already checked it out. Yeah, you can use the VPN. So, but if
So-
you actually use if you don't have the VPN on, no, you can't get it.
So don't hack a computer in Texas in order to use it, because like you won't be able to get to the porn.
Mhm.
Damn, dude.
Hope.
I-
What kind of
no,
porn
no,
you be
not that.
looking at?
She likes the sensitive shit, dude.
She likes sensitive porn. Like,
Yeah, she
oh,
likes the ones with the feathers and shit.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
baby
that's it.
girl.
The tickle
some
me
guy
elbow
who's like-
porn.
He's like, oh baby girl, you
Actually, I like gay men porn.
gay men porn. Oh, that's hot. That's fucking hot. Oh yeah. I got
Let's
some.
elaborate on that.
I got some stuff I could share or not share. That'd be too weird.
Look, he was shy. He's like, share or not share? Because you guys are in Alabama, Texas, so you guys shouldn't be sharing that.
Oh
But
yeah, we get in trouble.
so what part of like the male on male porn do you like, Hope? I bet you're like a wrestling fan.
Oh yeah.
Wrestling.
She looks like it.
She's got that big H right there for Hope. Oh no,
Oh,
for
yeah.
Hope.
Hope.
So what kind of like what is most interests you about the gay porn?
Yeah,
Or the
like,
queer porn. I don't want to be.
Do you like guys like sucking each other off or just
No.
Let us speak. Let us
Get-
speak.
get-
Let's
No,
see.
I don't. I'm not a good big sucker.
Okay.
I
Which
like-
ones?
I like anal. I like
Oh, okay.
I like trains.
Oh, okay.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Punk watches Trump porn.
I watch a lot of like incognito porn.
Incognito.
But like the Trump
Oh.
porn is actually hot, dude. Like, have you guys ever watched it?
No, I have not.
Do you
Oh,
like,
the
do you like,
the girl gets sexually assaulted. Dude.
oh, damn. Do you like
Yes.
do you like
I-
porn where like you don't know it's a porn at first? You're just like watching something, then all of a sudden it's just like, oh my
No.
god, dude, they're getting into it. What the fuck?
You know what the
Was
worst
not
porn was,
expecting
dude?
I
So
the
I
worst
go to
porn?
Blockbuster back in the day, dude. And I mean, I get a porn, right? I come to the
Right.
house, dude. 4 hours later, dude. After I jacked up like three, 4 times, the girl never came, dude. So I went back to Blockbuster and I was like, dude, I want my money back. But I watched it a couple more times because I figured if I'm gonna get it for free, I watched it a couple more times, wanked it a couple more times, and went back and they gave me another porno.
Oh yeah,
But I was pissed off, dude. The girl never came, dude.
she never showed up.
No,
Just
dude.
two
I
just
already
two dudes
wasted like
just-
3 wanks. No, there was like about like 25 dudes.
Just 25 dudes.
dudes.
Right. This woman's coming. She's coming. Trust me. She's gonna be here.
That,
Oh,
that,
she's
that's what
gonna
it
be here
said.
any
dude,
minute
and
now.
I was like, well, I'm hot already, so I just wanked it like 3 times. I was like, okay, I'm gonna save the last one for her. She never came.
Hey man, didn't you say she was gonna be here like 15 minutes ago? Yeah. She just called. She's gonna be here in like 5 minutes. Let me just suck you off a little bit more.
And then they were like, you know what? Let's keep going with the train. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
I was just like, damn, dude, I got ripped off, dude. But they gave me another movie though.
I don't know. For me, for lesbian porn, what I like is I like oral sex. I like it when the two ladies be licking on each other.
See, to me, there's gotta be like a man and a woman, dude. Like lesbian porn is boring, dude. It's just like, well, how far can they go, dude? That far, exactly, dude.
Yep.
Unless they go crazy, dude. So that's when like you know they do like the whole anal splashes and shit. That's kind of cool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They get like this fucking like this beer bong and shit, and they fill up their asses, and then like she just fucking splashes right into her face, and like, I'm like, damn, that's hold on,
That's
rewind.
crazy. That's
Oh,
the next
no.
level.
Oh
is
no,
the next level.
that's no, dude. Now having a girl at the porn, that's next level.
Not having the girl. Not having the girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
I
next
was
level.
full for 4
Bails.
hours, dude.
She bails.
Especially when like you know like the
4 hours.
right when I come in, the TV was like showing like this beautiful ass, dude. And I was like, oh, I'm wanking to that ass. And then the next thing I know, it turns around as a dude. I'm like, no foul, no harm, right? But it's like
Right,
every
no
time I went
no
outside and
harm,
came
no
back,
foul.
dude, like I saw something hot, and I was just like,
Okay.
oh, that's a girl.
That's the girl.
Again,
Nope.
boom, I wanked it, dude. I come and like it was a dude. 3 times,
Damn.
bro. I got fooled.
They got you. They got
Ah,
Yeah, but I got blockbuster because I didn't pay
stop
for that
watching
movie. dude.
porn. Brian closed his curtains at night.
True story, dude. True story, dude. It happened to me like about like you know quite a few times, dude. I was picking like the wrong movies in the wrong section.
The first thing I ever started wanking it to, I don't know what you call it, to, it actually was a magazine picture, and it was a girl's cunt.
Nice, dude.
you.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know, dude. Like
I used
think
to
the first-
get those. I used to get those catalogs with the lingerie ads.
Sears.
I used yeah. I used to masturbate
wa-
to those when
There
I
was
was
there's one
younger.
Sears one. The nipple was out. My husband used to get the added.
You're like, holy shit, there's a nipple.
Mhm.
See, I
Let's
masturbated to
go.
my mom naked before. That's pretty bad.
That's not
Oh
good.
yeah.
It's weird.
No,
That's
that's definitely very common, actually.
Um,
My mom walked in on
that
me.
doesn't mean it
oh wait,
worked.
I should not say this. My
Did
mom
you
walked in
finish?
on me once when I was masturbating. Yeah.
Did you finish?
Oh, dude, my mom walked in so many times while I'm masturbating, dude.
No, I was.
She came
like,
in once,
fucking-
dude, when I
fucking-
I'm
I was fucking
14,
traumatized.
15, and I'm just like getting a blowjob. I got it by the fucking like her hair just going out. It's just like puke coming out everywhere, dude. My mom walks right in. Dude. I was like, oh damn.
My mom walked on in on me while I was giving a blowjob, but my head was under the covers.
Oh my god. She knew. She already knew. She's like, damn.
She didn't say nothing.
I mean, what the fuck are they gonna say, dude?
I'll tell you, after
You
my
an extra
mom walked
mouth?
in on me, she would be walking down the hall and be like, I'm coming to your room, to your bedroom. And then she would knock on the wall. Then she would come up to the door and knock on the door.
But did you get caught by a dude, like a dude or like a chick?
I was masturbating. It was solo.
Oh,
I was just by myself, just wanking it.
So then after that, your mom's like, I'm not gonna do that again, and you're
Yeah.
washing your own socks from now on.
Wait.
My socks.
That's
My
true,
socks
though.
would stand up. My socks would stand up on their own.
Dude, my carpet stood up on its own, dude. Like I got no time for a fucking sock, dude. Come on.
Griff. I've seen those. I like those ones too.
Oh yeah, those are so stupid. All right, guys, I'm gonna dip on out of here. I had fun hanging out.
Yeah,
with
dude.
you
I
guys.
gotta fucking
Yeah.
like get up too. So everybody, thank you. Good night.
All right.
And
See you tomorrow. at
we'll do
your
it again.
new
We'll do it again next Thursday, dude.
time. All right.
But like,
All right.
be more prepared, Pope.
I'll try. All right.
Oh, hold on. I got a little present before we go.
Okay.
He's just gonna burp.
Oh, check this out.
Oh, I
Good
knew
night.
that was burp.
That's a perfect way to
Surprising.
end the stream, dude.
all
Surprised
right.
he didn't stand up and do it.
Good night.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
he
gonna
did
get
stand up.
canceled.
He did stand up. Good night.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.